in the day, it's only like 2 degrees cooler at night.
Huh.
Like it just fucking stays hot.
Oh, dude, that's fucked. Yeah, we get a good coastal cool down about every like a heat wave generally doesn't last more than. Okay. Oh, mute that. Okay, that's better. Okay.
Well, like today it was 102, and right now outside it's 95.
Yeah, we get a much better cooldown index because we're close to the coast here. So we usually get it'll get up to 100, but then it'll get down to 70, 60, 70 at night. So you're getting at least some cooldown.
Yeah.
Yours sounds really fucking awful. It just fucking sounds bad.
Summers here are fucking bad, dude. That's why when it comes to summertime, I don't do much of fucking anything.
Yeah, I would imagine. Just fucking stay around wherever air conditioning is.
Pretty much.
It's that's when you narrow down all the dealers to the dealers that have AC in their place,
Something like that, yeah.
You're like, oh, I'm only going to buy from dealers. If I have to hang out after I fucking buy, I'm only going to go to the place with AC.
No, I'm actually looking into right now. I want to open up a bar.
Because you're such a people person.
That's the thing, though. I can deal with drunks. I get drunks. I understand. I'm not good with people, but fucking drunks and junkies and I can deal with dregs. I'm good with dregs, dude. Dregs are my people. I understand them. They get me.
Yeah, and they're not gonna fucking throw a fit anytime some little thing goes wrong.
Right.
If you're hanging out with a bunch of people and fucking somebody stubs their toe and somebody's like, call an ambulance, that's not the guy you want to hang out with.
Yeah. And there's I'm looking for it now. I'm either gonna just find somebody to make it for me, or I'm sure there's probably somewhere out there where it already exists. There's gonna be a giant sign right when you walk in the bar that says "No dude bros, no woo girls." You will be
You know
banned.
what? That's the kind of bar I might actually be interested in going to, because I don't fucking. I don't drink, but I mean, I never enjoyed bars, but that actually sounds perfect. Oh, Rotten Tongue says, what happens before they become drunk?
I give them booze, and then they walk away from me.
There you go.
It's perfect. It's a perfect system. I give them booze to make them more likable, and then they come back and talk to me. You're likable now. I understand you. You're my people now. When you walked in, you were just some asshole that wanted to buy booze. Now you're my people because you paid me, and now you're drunk. Yes.
Oh man, I foresee this being an excellent maneuver that could not possibly go wrong. What's up, Day 12?
Hola.
So Satan wants to open up a bar.
All right, sounds like a good idea.
Actually, it kind of fits. It's like a failed comedian. It's kind of really
God
works.
damn.
It's like there's a TV show there, I can tell.
You're not even wrong, though.
It's just the worst way you could say it, but
To be fair, it almost sounds when Satan tells the story like he had basically been like, I'm gonna fuck this up. Give me a minute.
I mean, it wasn't intentional like that, but it was kind of intentional.
Yeah.
No, it's like that with anything that I give a shit about, whether it's a fucking relationship or whatever. It's like, this is going well. Let me ruin it.
Oh yeah. That's the only safe way.
yeah, because you're in charge of ruining it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They didn't reject me. I fucked it up.
Well, it's kind of like, hey, you want to go out? Hell no, you're ugly. Fine, fuck you too, bitch, and you're fat. It's kind of like that shit.
Yeah. 100%, but on like a whole like another fucked up level.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna switch over to the desktop because it's fucking hot.
Right on. Yeah, apparently in Texas it doesn't cool down much at night. I think I'm spoiled by living as close to the coast as I do because we get that coastal cool down effect that, you know, it'll be 100 and some odd in the day and then like 70 at night. So it's not like hot and then never ending hot.
Yeah, see here, it drops, a good 30 degrees overnight. So, yeah, that's definitely nice.
And then
especially when it's 110.
Like Satan went from like 102 to like 95. That was the amount that it dropped.
Yeah, I noticed that when I looked
at
like places back east where the high and the low are like almost the same fucking temperature. I'm like, holy shit, how the fuck does that happen? And it's essentially cloud cover is the answer to that.
Oh man.
So yeah, if you got no clouds to...
Oh yeah. Yeah, the cloud cover does a lot of it. Yeah, we get a lot of fog, so that definitely helps. Like we never get a heat wave that lasts more than like a week. Because by the 7th day or whatever, it just rolls in like heavy fog at night and fucking everything cools down then. Oh, Satan, Rotten Silence came up with the slogan for your bar.
Which is?
Satan's Bar sells the best drink with the drunkest barkeep outside of Russia. I don't think he intended it to be a slogan, but it just works so well. Outside of Mother Russia. I don't know if Gaming will be joining us. He was having some weird existential thing about streaming, so he might be streaming right now on his own channel or with somebody else that has talent.
I understand he needed $6 for something.
I don't know.
And one of his streams, the title was something about $6.
Oh, I didn't notice that. I don't watch any video game streams. Like, I'll tune into his once in a while to say like, "Hey, what's up?" But I just don't watch video games on.
Yeah, I turn up to say something. Yeah, I'll turn up to say something about my dryer, and then I usually leave right after.
Sounds about right.
Hey, you gotta do the right thing. Rub it in just a little bit. Fucking. Do you see people were getting upset over fucking emojis or whatever?
I didn't really look into it. What was the whole deal with that?
They came out with I forget what service. I don't even care what service, but some company came out with 6 new emojis that have wheelchairs in them.
Mm-hmm.
You lost me. People on the internet were upset about a thing.
Yeah, pretty much. And people were like, it's pandering, and other people were like, because there were 6 different races for 2 different kinds of wheelchair or something. So it was 12 emojis, and everybody was just getting all upset over it. And it's just what the fuck? This is fucking emojis, man. I don't understand why you're mad.
You're getting so emotional.
Yep.
Did you just make a pun?
I'm gonna kill myself now. It's fine.
Didn't you just make a pun?
Yep. And we'll just hear some fucking weird rope tying and swinging sounds off of a beam in the background.
What is swinging sounds? What does that sound like to
you?
Where
the wood creaks and the fucking body swings back and forth at the end of the rope. I don't know. That's what they do in the movies. I don't know what it actually sounds like, but I
swinging sounds like big band, fucking Gene Krupa and.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of swing dancing, so I do listen to some big band music. Oh, you want to know what's really fun? This is not at all nerdy and ridiculous. Everybody that learns swing dance learns it in 4/4 count for the music. So it's always fun to go and request Take 5, which is a song that's in 5/4, because then it fucks everybody up and they're off the beat.
That's
No, dude, like,
hilarious.
I was, dude. I was a fucking musician, and like, I used to hate anything that wasn't like in base 4. I can do it.
Yeah, base 4 is like 4/4, I think, right?
Yeah, or I could even do like some of the other jazz stuff and do it in like 3, or even 3, like 3/3 or 3/4, whatever. Some of those were okay, but the ones that were done in like fucking the 5/4 or fucking 7/8, fuck that shit.
Oh,
that
yeah,
was ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't never do it. It was a bad time.
But those are always the most interesting songs to listen to, man.
Yeah, they're great to listen to. They're hard as fuck to play. And I can't even try to imagine trying to dance to that shit. 25 or 6/4? Fuck you, dude.
Oh yeah. Well, a lot of time. See, here's the interesting thing: the people that actually did swing dancing when it was like created, the people that made it, they didn't really pay attention to like the counts. You know, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. They didn't really care. Like, did you start on the 1, the 3, the 4, whatever? Because it was people basically taking African style dance and copying all the different kind of European ballroom styles that they saw around them, but making them cool as opposed to like crappy. And like they just started whenever the fucking it felt right. Like they didn't worry about starting on the 1. So it's entertaining. Whereas like salsa has been created to be like on the 1.
Cut out for like 20 seconds. Dude.
It's a 6 count. Okay. You're lucky. I don't know where I was going.
It's stop. Okay. Nobody was paying attention. So
yeah, it just got real fucking dumb.
Did it cut out for everyone else?
It was weird, nerdy dance shit that nobody's gonna fucking understand.
Just you.
Right.
No, I could still hear people.
Okay, all right. No, that's fine. I was about to take a break anyway because I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
I was gonna go. What about the Lady Thor is coming out now? Because you guys are big into the comic book stuff.
Here's the thing, though. Nobody liked Lady Thor when it was new. It didn't run for long because nobody bought it. It was never good. So when people oh yeah, like but see, like it was a thing before. All you man babies crying about it. Yeah, and it was terrible then too.
Yeah, everybody bought the first issue because everybody buys.
Did they just write it shitty?
And then it was done.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah. They just wrote it really bad. Like it was not good.
That makes sense. It was more like, we're gonna make Thor a girl and sell it. Well, okay, who's gonna write it? Who gives a shit? Thor's a girl. That's what's gonna sell it. You just don't have to worry about the rest of that.
The weirdest thing about it is fucking Bendis wrote it, and it should have been good just because it was Bendis, right? Like it should have been good.
Oh, then they actually had everything that could have been there. Oh, that's too bad.
It just wasn't.
Damn. Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll see. I think Natalie Portman is probably the worst possible choice, but yay! Like she's gonna be Thor.
Is that who it's going to be?
Oh, there you go. That's the joke.
Yeah.
Huh?
That is who it's going to be?
Yeah, it's Natalie Portman.
Right.
Well, I don't know. I think that's what.
Well, is it going to be?
Maybe I didn't realize that was a troll, and I got took in though.
Well, like here's the thing though. Like Natalie Portman plays Jane Foster in the MCU, and in the comics, it was Jane Foster that became Lady Thor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it has to be Natalie Portman. Yeah, it's kind of like they're stuck with that. I wonder if she realized she was going to be Thor when she did that. Rotten Silence is fuck Lady Thor. It only uses her fat material and toilet paper. Hey, it should have been a lesson they could have learned, and obviously it wasn't. So you're right.
Yeah. Well, again, I think it's like with most things nowadays, it's fucking. It feels forced and contrived, so people are like, "Fuck you! I'm not going to watch it, or I'm not going to fucking get into it, dude."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, except
I was
for
watching.
Captain Marvel somehow fucking got
Yeah.
on that
Oh god,
shit.
that was fucking terrible.
Although at least she already was a female character. I think that's the main difference. You know what I mean?
Oh, with Captain Marvel, I don't know. I mean,
Again, another one that was terrible from the get-go. Everyone loved that character when it was still Miss Marvel. Ever since they changed it over to Captain Marvel and changed her entire personality to the point where she was just a massive fucking cunt always, nobody cared about the character. And you
it's
shouldn't.
almost like you want
it was,
relatable characters.
They really need to get rid of fucking Brie Larson. Like, I don't think they realize how many people actually fucking despise her, dude.
Apparently,
Yeah,
if you look at the interviews with her in it, like that would also include her co-stars.
Yeah, dude. That's fucking hilarious, dude.
It
Well, yeah,
looked
fucking
so fucking
that bitch.
uncomfortable.
Don Cheadle can't fucking stand her.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like both of them just fucking wanted to get away. He just fucking let it escape this crazy bitch. Oh, and then she kept trying to touch the guy, and oh no.
Yeah, dude, I watched the one of the body language people do a fucking breakdown of it. It's like, yeah, she just doesn't.
Yeah.
Her and Cheadle just don't get along. But like Hemsworth doesn't like her, but she wants to fuck him. Like that was kind of the
who doesn't
impression.
want to fuck Chris Hemsworth? I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's true, man. I'm straight except for fucking Hemsworth, dude.
I'm the same way with Ryan Reynolds.
Like, yeah, seriously, you can be as straight as you want, but those guys are gonna make it twitch just a little bit. Oh, that's right. Yeah, not only did it suck, it brought down Fury with her. Oh god, that was such a fucking lame one. Oh, it's the fucking cat alien cut his eye out. It was so awesome.
Was
fucking
it?
Nick Fury. That could have been such an awesome story about his fucking eye. And then, like, it was a comedic moment in a shitty movie. That's all it was. Is that how he really lost his eye in the comics, or?
No, some people were giving me explanation. Like, I never actually saw a reason why Fury lost his eye in the comics, but I don't think they actually ever gave one. But there have been some people who I think know more about comics than I do that said a few other different things, but they all disagree with each other on exactly what it was. So I'm not sure. Maybe, I guess, is my best answer. Maybe.
Yeah, it was just a shame, and the way they did it in the movie just was kind of lame. So I was kind of hoping there was a cooler, real story from the comic books that I could remember. Oh man. Well, I don't know. Marvel's probably gonna start to suck really bad, I imagine. Unless there's some other good storylines. I can't think of anything offhand.
Dude, Secret Invasion, which I would love to see them do, but they kind of fucked it up by doing the Skrulls the way that they did.
Yeah.
Like, no, they're not the bad guys. They're fucking refugees. No, not even a little bit, bitch. What are you talking about?
Maybe that's a twist that they're planning. Like, they're making it look like they're refugees, and then later that's going to turn out that they're actually the bad guys.
Well, they can't do that now.
Oh, is it? It doesn't work.
Well, I mean, they could do that, but they'd get shit forever for how dare you make
I know, but I can
refugees
still
look
see it
terrible.
happening.
Blah 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 blah.
I can see it happening without anybody really understanding like how ironic it would be. I want it now. I want it to happen. It's probably not going to happen now.
Right.
I don't know, man. Maybe they'll just they'll bring in some other shit. You know, who knows? Maybe they're just going to make up new shit whole cloth. Oh, yeah, he says it's confusing. Rotten Sun says it's confusing because there's so many reboots and new universes and new ways he loses his eye, and some don't have an explanation for how he lost it. So it sounds like there are some different stories.
Okay.
Based on how many reboots there are.
Well, it's not even reboots. It's just different universes most of the time. Like, Marvel hasn't done very many reboots. Like, I think the biggest reboot they ever did wasn't technically a reboot because they went, all right, we have too many mutants. So instead of just rebooting all these different franchises and all these different Uncanny X-Men, Super Size X-Men, like all X-Men all these different X-Men series. We're just gonna go, all right, well, we're gonna have one of the most powerful mutants in our rogues gallery just go, fuck, no more mutants, and then kill off everybody. Like literally, like they cease to exist. All of the less popular mutants just get deleted from the universe. Either they're human now and they don't have their powers, or they just don't exist in the world anymore. They're just gone. And that was with the House of M, where like fucking Magneto goes fucking crazy and starts going on a rampage again, and then fucking tricks Scarlet Witch into thinking some other fucked up bullshit happened, like her fucking children are dead and everything. Like it's dark, but at the same time, it's how they went no more mutants, and they literally got rid of most of the mutants.
Magneto didn't really go crazy. I mean, he was kind of reverting to type. Scarlet Witch literally went crazy.
Oh yeah, like
which
literally
is a scary
crazy
thing with her fucking powers, dude. It's a scary fucking thing, dude.
Yeah, well, any reality warpers.
Yeah, going insane is a fucking interesting, because you can do pretty much anything.
Mm-hmm.
But did you hear Antifa might destroy itself?
How so?
They're currently trying to get 2 events. One where they raid ICE, which, you know, who's surprised, right? They literally want to like armed insurrection kind of style thing. But the other one is they want to seize an Amazon, the place where they send out all the goods, like the warehouse where they keep all the stuff and just ship it out.
One of the fulfillment centers?
They want to fulfillment center. Yeah, they want to take over one of those.
That's not a good idea.
And I was like, people don't give a shit about the politics stuff, but you fuck with their Amazon shipments. Whoa, that's not a good plan.
That's not a good idea.
Yeah. Maybe we can convince Antifa that Area 51 is an ICE detention center. That'd be fucking rough.
They keep all the aliens there, man.
If we Naruto run, we can move faster than their bullets.
I wonder if there's going to be anybody that actually shows up. Like, I'm figuring around 100, maybe. Like, people that actually show up to fucking Area 51.
Yeah.
Somebody was saying that one guy showed up to film all the dead bodies. The guy that went to Japan and filmed the dead person hanging.
Jake Paul, yeah.
Yeah, he'll be there just to catch
as
many videos of all the dead bodies from Area 51 as he can. Yeah, that's fucking great. And then who was it that said, what was it, Miss Midnight or something like that, I think is her name. It was like somewhere somebody had to explain to like a 5-star general what a fucking Naruto run is with a straight face.
Yeah. She fucking called it though, dude.
It's just it was very true. Actually, there was a couple military people that I saw in the responses who were like, yeah, no, that probably absolutely happens. Like you joke.
Yeah,
but,
I would imagine they would. I mean, yeah, I get why they would have to at least address it, even if they know it was essentially bullshit. But they still should have to be prepared for it because they're the fucking military.
Yeah, exactly.
This was obviously a joke, but still, there's going to be some idiots that are probably going to show up like it's a real thing.
Yeah, and they got to figure out like
and
what's the threshold between like shooting people.
Rush the fences. Yeah. Dude, I mean, they make it pretty clear that lethal force will be used if you cross the fucking line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Think like, depending on how many people are there,
use of lethal force is authorized.
I think depending on how many people are there, like if it's enough that it might actually be dangerous, yeah, they'll shoot. But if it's like 5 or
No,
6
they'll
like
shoot
really dumb
individuals that
fucks.
fucking cross that, dude.
They have
Well,
they have in the
understand.
past, dude. No, like
Oh,
there's actually
they're not likely to just
Yeah,
be like,
dude, they
all right,
will
we
fucking
fucking
shoot
caught your
individuals.
weaves and fucking tear gassed them, but they're fine. So
no,
don't
they've
cry.
done it before. Like, not only have they just fucking murked people who decided that they wanted to go break into Area 51, they've also fucking disappeared people who decided they wanted to break into Area 51. Like, not only did they fucking die, they also got fucking disappeared by the government.
Shit. Okay, I didn't realize. I knew they probably killed a few people. I didn't realize they fucking it was that dark.
why do
Holy
you-
shit.
Yeah, no, like they
I mean, they have a
have
pretty
disappeared
large-
multiple fucking people.
They have a pretty large area outside of the fucking gates that's off limits. You know what I mean? Like, there's a fucking
Mhm.
long stretch before you even get to the gates. And if you actually get, like, they'll stop you. I forget how far the area is, but they'll stop you well short of the fucking gate. But if you actually were to get to the gate or get inside, they're gonna fucking kill you. They're not gonna fucking ask questions and try to guess your intent. They're going to fucking kill you. Like, it's right on the fucking fence. There's plenty of fucking warnings. Use of lethal force is authorized. You know, there's plenty of those fucking signs, dude. Yeah, you're fucking dead if you get in there, dude.
Oh, I just thought they might try to like worry about the political potential, like fallout kind of thing.
I don't have any problem with them shooting.
Oh no, dude,
Like
I
that,
don't either.
dude.
I'm just saying.
If you
like, a lot
fucking
of people
put up
be
that
like,
many
but they were
fucking
just
warnings.
nerds, man. No, it should be interesting. I think it'd be kind of funny if it ends up like people trying it.
Yeah, they're fucking idiots, dude.
Like
They
those
wanna,
people
if they want to
yeah.
fucking Darwin Award that bad, I guess. But Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
It's almost
Plus,
like
I wonder how much
people that want to
how
like.
much. Go ahead, man.
Hmm?
Go ahead. You were saying.
I was
saying,
coughing.
it's like those people that try to
No, he
bike
like
through
stopped
like
in
the
the
Middle
middle of
East.
a sentence.
Oh, I think
Oh,
you're kind of breaking up a little
yeah.
bit here and there, Detroit.
Yeah. Oh, gotcha.
But yeah, like those people that try to bike through the middle of like fucking the Middle East and like the really like, dangerous areas where the government's like, you should never go there.
Mhm.
And they're like, no, it's perfectly safe. We'll prove it by bicycling through there. And then like a week later, oh, they were murdered horrifically.
Yeah, and there's not any real outrage out of that because people understand that you're a fucking idiot if you're going to do that shit.
Right.
And I think the same applies. You know, just because it's on U.S. soil doesn't really change the fact that you should fucking know better than to rush a fucking hot, you know, super top secret military fucking base. That's fucking clear. You know, everyone should be aware at this point that they're fucking, you know, they can fucking shoot you and will shoot you. So yeah, there might be some dumbasses complaining, dude, but I think for the most part, people will be like, yeah, of course they got shot. Fucking idiots. That's what I think.
Yay. Man, people don't know how to fucking end movies anymore. It's like
People don't know how to end themselves anymore, man. They just keep going
know how to segue
forever,
anymore.
on and on and on.
oh, that's fucking cool. I don't think I can share that because it's a Lego video, unfortunately. But like, I was watching this movie. It was like this. What was it? I can't remember what it was called. Oh, Johnny Gruesome or something like that. And it's this dude that gets murdered by his friends and then comes back to life as like a weird zombie type thing to like murder them in revenge. But like, they didn't let him kill everybody. Like they ended the movie with like one of the people surviving, and it was just like, that's fucking lame. It's like you made a revenge movie. You're supposed to fucking the guy that gets revenge wins. That's what's fun about it.
That's from the director's cut. They want you to buy the DVD.
Yeah.
So you can watch the deleted scene where that one died.
Oh man, I was so excited because it was apparently a movie that got written in the 80s and just never got like made. But the guy had gone on to do a bunch of other stuff and finally had the money to actually like make the movie. And I'm like, now I see why it didn't get made in the first place. What a terrible end.
I still think it's hilarious. There was a Patton Oswalt bit, but the fucking deathbed, the bed that eats people, that movie got made.
That's true. Gotta launder your money somehow, man.
And they're like, we gotta lose some money to make this fucking add up. Let's make deathbed the bed that eats people.
Oh man, I'm still waiting to hear for that Epstein stuff too. Like, that's just not moving fast enough. I want to hear some people get named.
Disappear.
Oh yeah, well Trump said, you know, if you don't like it here,
Did he
why
get
don't you
denied
just
bail?
fucking like get the fuck out or whatever? And everybody got all like, "Oh my god, this was the worst thing ever."
Yeah, way worse than the serial rapist guy.
It's bizarre how easily people are just like, "Oh wow, that's entertaining. Fuck it." Let's all get outraged because Trump said some shit like about his political opponent that was not nice. So, you know, Trump never says anything dumb.
Yeah. Although I've heard theories that are saying that he wants to fucking draw attention to those 4 crazy bitches and make them like the face of the Democratic Party.
Mm-hmm.
Which, if it's true, that is pretty fucking genius. Yeah.
I just think it's a shame that they're not paying attention to Epstein anymore, and they're using that as kind of like one of the few things to fucking like draw attention from it. I'm
like
not.
The shield.
Yeah, it feels like he's probably gonna end up getting a walk again.
Did the bail hearing already happen or no?
I don't know.
What bail hearing?
Because his lawyers had put forth this thing where they wanted him to be able to live in his house, but like under armed guard or with all these cameras and shit.
I was denied,
but I didn't see it.
bail.
Actually, okay, all right. So okay,
4 days ago.
I kind of figured. Yeah, I kind of figured that's what had happened, but
He's way too much money to fucking be bailed, like be out on bail, man. There's no way he'd fucking show up.
Yeah, especially when they found a fucking fake passport. Like it was an expired one, but still, he had a fake passport that they found.
Oh shit!
Like, the odds
are fucking planned it out.
Yeah. Well, it was
hilarious.
from like the 80s or something, but the odds are he has a current non-expired fake passport somewhere.
Yeah,
they just didn't find. You know what I mean?
So he's a fucking billionaire. He either has one or he could have one in like an hour. You know, I mean,
yeah.
It's not like the people willing to smuggle him out aren't fucking lining up out the door. I mean, that's just fucking free money, dude.
It's free money. It's free fucking real estate.
Yeah. You get me out of the country, you can have my $77 million Manhattan home.
I don't think he'd pay that much.
Whatever. That's what it's worth now, dude.
Well, I assume he'd probably pay somebody like a few $100,000.
Yeah,
but there'd be too many people. Too many people to compete to take that offer. That I don't think you'd be able to get that much out of him. He didn't make that billions of dollars by spending it all, you know.
Although there is kind of like nobody can really figure out how he got that fucking rich. Like it's kind of suspicious.
Running a fucking private fucking brothel island full of little kids for fucking pedophiles. Seems to be that'd be like my fucking guess, you know. Running an international sex trade.
I know that's almost certainly what it was. Yeah, and then there's alleged ties to like the intelligence community.
One of the people that they were trying to make a witness against Trump's already been busted, like, you know, on sex crimes, like child sex stuff that might or might not be related to that. Like it's who fucking knows, I guess, but who knows?
Who knows?
It'd be interesting to see what happens with God damn it, Weinstein. Because now he's not looking so bad, relatively speaking.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I guess technically.
At least I only coerce adults into fucking me, and maybe occasionally raped one. He's raping fucking kids, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, I think Weinstein, like, that was a big to do because a lot of celebrities talked about it. I don't think a lot of regular people really gave a shit. Because, like, that's the way business is done in Hollywood and has been for so long. I think people that's fucking Hollywood.
Yeah, it wasn't.
You gotta
nobody
suck
was
the director's
surprised
dick
to
if you want
find
the
that
role, you know?
Yeah, nobody was
exactly.
surprised to find that out.
It's almost like all those rumors for fucking decades saying that that's how it worked were, not rumors.
Right.
Man. Makes you wonder, like, how many times fucking Jay has gone down on Silent Bob.
Well, he was a heroin addict, so.
That's it. I bet Jay would pay
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Oh, they're making another fucking Jay and Silent Bob movie,
Yeah, it looks
right?
awful.
It does. It fucking looks so bad.
I hate it because I really like Kevin Smith, dude, but God,
I do too, but this is not a good one looking.
Kevin Smith is about to look real fucking bad though. Like, this is terrible. Like, fucking atrocious, dude.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen much that looked worse than this in all honesty, like in the last couple of years. I mean, what are you gonna do though?
And holy shit, is his daughter not attractive?
Oh,
like, I'm
Harley?
even gonna put my daughter in it. Yeah, she looks like somebody that's going to end up transitioning to fucking man at some point, dude.
God damn, dude.
was that too harsh?
Poor Kevin Smith.
Where's the line? I don't know.
Oh, I thought that was pretty fucking funny. Oh, fuck. Sour Skittles are really fucking sour.
And you're telling me Nazis don't like black people? Well, it's like it's in the fucking name, bro.
Shocking. Sour Skittles being sour. Why wasn't I told?
I am both shocked and appalled.
I didn't think it would be as sour as it was, right?
Fucking mongoloid.
Damn it. That's like the people that used to complain about the coffee being hot when I went to the gas station. This coffee's really hot. Fucking yeah, it's coffee. I've become what I hate so much. Man, everybody got their fucking hand out on Twitter.
Dude, I had to stop following one dude just because I like him as a person, but I think he puts up more tweets asking for money than he does anything else ever. Like, ever. All he does is shamelessly promote and try and like beg for money with his channel with like a whopping 2,000 fucking viewers. Or like 2,000 subs.
Well, dude, that's kind of fucking weird. Who is that?
Running Guns.
Oh, I fucking know exactly what you mean. Yeah, there's always fucking tweets out for money and like. Yeah, he's a super nice guy.
Reason, or is he just... Does he have like some bullshit reasons usually? Why he needs the money?
No, or if he does, I don't pay attention to him. But like then again, I pretty much ignore all e-begging.
I think with running guns, it's always
That's
like he needs money to help out with his bills, kind of thing. But not like anything specific. Just the standard, like, help me pay my bills, give me money. That everybody seems to do. That's fucking obnoxious.
I don't like it though. I don't like it.
I mean, I feel like if you genuinely have an audience big enough to make money off of them, you don't have to do that often. So, like, if you have to do it that often to make money, maybe you need to build your audience a little more first. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, be a cam girl, running gun. What's your fucking problem?
There's probably somebody that pay him to fucking
solved.
jack off for him. I mean, the fucking
Dude,
internet.
I remember hearing something about that. Like some dude was paying people like hundreds of dollars to fucking watch him shower. I can't remember who it was supposed to be, but like literally it was like paying people to watch him shower.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fuck it. Let's go. Pay me, dude. I'll watch you shower.
Hell yeah.
I'll watch you jerk it. I'll watch you do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Right.
If you want to give me money, let's fucking go, dude.
I know, all I gotta do is see some shit on the internet that's weird. I've been there, done that. Oh, what's her name came back? The fucking skinny chick. That Onision fucking made fun of?
Eugenia Cooney.
Yeah. Supposedly she's made her.
Yeah, I heard she looks healthy now.
Mm-hmm. Which essentially means she gained.
Which is good because goddamn, that was creepy.
She gained 5 pounds.
Right.
Like no, like honestly, like
she's up to 79.
As tiny as she was, everyone always doesn't take into account how fucking short that bitch is. She's tiny.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
She's like
like she probably literally weighed like
5
50
foot,
pounds.
maybe. Like I don't even think she's 5 foot. She's like 5 foot, maybe. I mean, she's still taller than Ben Shapiro, but that's not saying much.
So you can still look down on that dirty Jew, is what you're saying? She doesn't look like she's put on that much weight. She still looks really fucking unhealthy. But that fucking takes a long time to fucking deal with that whole thing to the point where they actually start putting weight back on.
Mm-hmm.
She's not as skinny though, so she actually is putting some
Yeah, you
on.
almost have to work her. So you kind of have to ease back into it, right? Like you don't like, isn't it like dangerous to put like a bunch of weight on quickly when you've been that?
Oh yeah, there's that too. Probably, I would imagine. I have no idea, but it sounds right. No, her face doesn't look skeletal like now. That's actually a real improvement. She looks way better. Now, if only she'd fucking make herself look like a goddamn raccoon. Hold on, let me fucking screen share that shit.
Wait, what?
I can see what I'm talking about.
She had the black makeup. Yeah, she always had the black makeup around her eyes, right?
Oh, in this case, it's fucking blue, and it just looks real fucking weird. I gotta stop sharing here in a sec because it's a YouTube still, so I'm sure it's not a good idea. But
yeah,
see what I mean though? Her face is filled out a little more. So she looks better. That's
demonetized.
Nice. Why are we bullying Eugenia Cooney? Oh no!
Oh, is that everybody got mad at fucking Onision for making fun of her?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, no. Everyone gets mad at Onision because he's fucking Onision, dude. Onision breathes. Onision breathes, and everyone is pissed off because the fucker is still alive.
He does look like the kind of guy you just want to fucking drown in a toilet.
Yeah,
right.
He really is a disgusting motherfucker.
He's the fucking worst, dude.
He's a terrible human being.
You guys ever hear about
honestly, I'm surprised he's still alive.
And did you guys hear about the shit he did, like at his property?
Mm-hmm. Destroying the wetlands? Yeah. I'm like, dude, you're a fucking idiot. Yeah.
Like apparently,
I have
he
no idea
applied
what
for
we're
the.
talking
I think
about.
he actually applied for the permits. Yeah, there's some wetlands or something. He hands home in like what Oregon or Washington, and
thought it was
basically
Florida.
wanted some shit, and he just started like, no, it's Oregon or Washington. It's one of these. It's somewhere up here in the
Yeah,
Pacific
like
Northwest.
he lives
But yeah,
he lives close enough that like it's like a drive, like a good like afternoon drive for Jeff Holiday to be at Onision's place.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
he's not that far from them, and they're in Oregon. So
Oh yeah, I thought it was in Florida.
yeah. So yeah, somewhere in that
I
area.
bow to your superior knowledge.
it's what you get.
But yeah, he
What
just
you get
starts
for
like
thinking.
started bulldozing shit in his backyard, which was part of a wetland, like a protected wetland area. And he got like fucking massive fines. Like they're actually recording him doing it. Like, yeah, it's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, he basically asked for permission and they said no, and he did it anyway. I just paid off all the fines because there wasn't much else they could do to him.
Yeah.
Well, apparently somebody took a skull from Paris, the catacombs in Paris. I don't know for sure what's going on because that was from Rotten Sounds in the chat.
Oh, and he's always wrong. It's okay to ignore him.
Oh man, this is how we keep our audience. We're so nice.
Wait, hold on. Am I wrong though? Like Rotten Silence. When was the last time you were right about anything?
I'm usually wrong about
Dude, that
stuff,
reminds
so I don't want
me.
to take a guess.
Dude, fucking Stench Ever did a stream a few days ago. And do you guys know who Politipod is?
I do know Sam. Yeah.
Okay, the dude was so wrong about so many things that I was actually getting angry about it. Like that's how bad it was. I was like, this guy's a fucking moron. Like, how is he getting this much shit wrong, dude?
Yeah, he's a Catholic. I don't know. I just blame everything wrong about him on the fact that he's a Catholic.
Yeah, Politipod is he a fucking moron, dude? Okay, all right.
He's Catholic, yeah.
Most of us grew out of that, but I guess not him.
Daddy, when I grow up, I want to be religious. Aw, you can't do both, son. You can't do both.
I want to be a religious scientist. Oh man, so I don't know if anybody saw my tweet. There's an actual The Weed Tube, which is like a knockoff of YouTube, but just specifically for people doing weed videos.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Ironically, it loads slower than YouTube by a substantial amount, and that seems appropriate.
I'd be kind of angry if it didn't.
Yeah. But it is nothing but like people hoping to make a fucking buck. It is this fucking... Oh, it is like, you know, like e-girls? Like the e-thoughts? They're like weed thoughts instead of e-thoughts, like the majority of it. Or like dudes that are going to be the next wild and wacky zany stoner guy on the fucking weed tube.
On the ones and twos.
Dude, I found out...
It's pretty fucking bad, dude.
The chick that got killed in upstate New York, I'm actually related to her. The fucking thought chick. Turns out I'm actually like third cousin to that chick. Yeah. I never.
From what I understand, though, it wasn't even like an e-thought related murder. It was just some fucking family friend.
Was it you?
Yeah, it seemed like it was pretty weird. Yeah,
they said it was a family friend. Was it you? Did you do this?
No,
I would be family, not a family friend.
Are we finally gonna get famous?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, you know what? Wait till I've been watching the Weed Tube, so now I know how it's properly done. I wait till I do that weed unboxing for the fucking subscription box that I got. That's gonna fucking put us through the roof.
I already hate you.
Yeah.
You don't think that's a great plan?
I don't think any plan that comes out of your mouth is good.
But anyway, I'm pretty sure that chick was killed by just some random like family friend guy. It wasn't even like just the fact that she was an ethot, I guess, made everybody like fucking all get up in arms over it.
A big deal.
Yeah, even though it wasn't related to the internet.
But yeah, I can't see because like for the story that I heard, it was like she was at a concert with some other dude, and he went in and like she left with him from the concert. So like they had to be more than like you wouldn't let some fucking even if it was like a fan or something, you wouldn't fucking go with them, dude. You know what I mean? So yeah, they must have known each other better than what they were letting on.
Yeah,
pretty fucking crazy.
And then he posted fucking pictures to the internet, so they're up there forever. Like you can still find them if you really want to. Dead.
Yeah, from what I heard, like that dude literally like hacked like a chunk out of her fucking neck, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking brutal. I looked at the picture I thought was pretty fucking brutal. What's he gonna do? I mean, fucking there's crazy people all over the place. At least they caught the guy. I mean, that's
I don't know. I just never have any interest in looking at that shit.
I was curious if the pictures were actually out there, or
I'm gonna fucking
leave
and come back.
Okay.
He's gone now. We could talk about how shitty of a co-host he is.
Yeah, everybody fucking stab everybody in the back. That's how we're gonna get famous. First, we need somebody to go Stephen Molyneux. Satan, you're gonna have to be a really, really fucking weirdly white supremacist, racist guy for a while.
Oh, I could be Uncle Ruckus.
Is there a guy that actually is like that? That's fucking funny.
Yeah, he's from the Boondocks.
Oh, okay.
Uncle Ruckus. No relation. Don't trust
the one where
them
the guy
new
was
niggas over there.
What was it, the teacher where they were like, you used the N-word, and he's like, of course I did. That fucking little kid says it every other fucking word.
My favorite line from that thing is, one day in class, Riley asked if, hey, can a nigga borrow a French fry? And my first thought wasn't, oh my goodness, he said the word. Was, how is a nigga gonna borrow a French fry? Nigga, is you gonna give it back? I'm telling you, my internal monologue didn't used to talk like this before he was in my class.
Yeah, that shit was great.
Well, like the best thing about that is there's that's actually a fucking thing that happened in real life.
Oh, that actually really happened. Oh, that's fucking epic. All right, what's up, Detroit? Oh, no. He's so quiet now.
Yeah, 13 years ago.
That was fucking... Oh, that was great. What did I miss? 13 years ago. Just fucking dead silence. I think we talked about Boondock Saints? Or
Boondocks.
Oh, yeah, not Boondock Saints. That's the one where the Irish people kill the people.
Here, I'll put it in the chat too, so that everyone else can fucking look along too. But that's the video I'm talking about. Like that whole skit that I'm telling you about almost happened word for word in real life, and this went on TV. This was on fucking V, dude. And the whitest teacher you ever fucking seen in your entire life is nigga this, nigga that, nigga. I didn't used to talk like this before he got in my class.
Well, did it actually happen?
Legit actually fucking happened in real life.
That episode was fucking hilarious, but who knew it would be prophetic? They also pretended to be fucking super outraged by it.
Get away from the door, nigga. This guy's fucking hilarious, dude. Thank you for that. I'll have to watch the rest of that shit. That Metal Man on it.
If I remember correctly,
French fry.
I think it's Fred Willard does the voice, dude. It sounds like him.
Oh yeah.
I still love the fucking Ann Coulter episode of fucking Boondocks was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it was good.
Because it fucking nails her down pretty well.
and Colton's a real ass bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, she's going on pretending to be her fucking racist self, and then afterwards they're all fucking just hanging out. She's got a fucking black boyfriend and shit. It's pretty fucking funny.
Tyrone, get your ass to the car. One of us has to work because I know you. I know your black ass ain't going to. One of us has to earn a living, and I know your black ass ain't going to. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I love that fucking show, dude.
I gotta watch that, man. There's always so many things I'm watching now. It's like I'm rewatching that fucking Aladdin and Alibaba fucking anime.
Wait, what?
There's a what's it called?
There's an Aladdin anime.
It's not like Aladdin Prince of Thieves, like the guy like the fucking Disney movie at all.
Oh,
it's a whole different thing, but it has like it's the same like kind of legend stuff, like Aladdin and Alibaba and Sinbad and all that shit. Let's see. Oh, I know I wanted to log in. I'm trying to look up the fucking name of the thing. Let's see. Almost there. It's called Magi. And essentially, like, there's these big fucking towers full of, like, deadly challenges that you have to beat. That, like, pop up all over the place. And if you beat the tower, you get, like, this special thing that you summon, like, a fucking Dijin with. And it does, like, gives you, like, fucking weird, anime powers. So there's a lot of fucking weird anime power fighting and stuff, but it's all based in like the Aladdin, Alibaba, Sinbad world.
Oh, let's check it out.
It's pretty fun. It's entertaining. Very, very. It's like a good mix of comedy and action. Like not too. The Titanic animated movie. What the fuck? There's apparently a Titanic animated movie for Mad Metal Man. I'm gonna definitely be terrified of that.
On Netflix, huh?
Oh, is it on Netflix?
Rapping Dog. Holy shit! I do have to watch this. A fucking Rapping Dog. That's fucking great.
Oh, Magi is on Netflix. Oh, okay, yeah, I was watching it on Crunchyroll, but yeah, probably on Netflix too. Not surprised. It's kind of an old, really popular anime.
Oh, by the way, I finally got all the way through Neon Genesis.
Oh yeah,
still fucking terrible, dude.
Did you like the fucking weird ass ending?
I liked nothing. I hated it the entire way through, and that's that was the one. Like, if you like any anime, you're gonna love this one. If you like good storytelling, you're gonna love this one. If you like beautiful fucking action and cinematography, you're gonna. Everything about it was bad. What is wrong?
I love that anime.
It's so fucking terrible.
I do like a lot of terrible movies, so yeah, me liking that anime is not necessarily helping it out.
First of all, none of it makes any goddamn sense anyway.
Well, the whole thing is they're trying to basically separate humanity back into like a primordial ooze. Like that's the kid's father. Like that's his goal.
Okay.
Is to basically, so the liquid that's inside the Eva things that they breathe?
Mm-hmm.
He wants to turn the entire world, all of humanity, into that liquid so that everybody's connected in this big fucking pool of that liquid.
Yeah, that's retarded.
That's the whole, like, his whole fucking secret goal through the whole thing.
Yeah, it's stupid.
because then nobody would feel pain because everybody's connected, so everybody would know everything about everyone.
Yeah, it's terrible, dude.
Fucking
It's really fucking dumb.
It's kind of like the concept of the Borg, only way, way worse.
Yeah, and essentially the end just gets real fucking weird because you're basically going through that process from the perspective of the kid, and the kid eventually breaks it. I don't know if they really explained it in the show, but apparently the kid breaks the fucking system so that everybody's separated back out again at some point.
It's really, really dumb.
It's I find it terribly entertaining,
bad.
but I'm a bad person. So as you know,
so you're enjoying it non-ironically.
No, I'm not. It's not ironic, but I acknowledge that I
okay.
just
So
have
it's not like it's so bad it's good.
No, but Satan was talking about watching it, so I was absolutely not going to discourage him from watching it because I knew that would be funny.
I hate you.
I mean, I watched that shit. Somebody else had to watch that shit.
He's like, yeah. He was totally trolling you, dude. He's like, I'm going to make Satan watch this fucking nonsense.
Yeah, I didn't think for a minute that Satan was going to like that.
Oh, fuck.
But I'm glad you watched the whole thing. You know, there's 2 versions of it, right? So you could go back and watch the other version if you really want.
Nope. Not
Next
even.
time you really hate yourself.
That's gonna be a hard no from me, dog.
Next time you're trying to think of a reason to die, just start watching the second version. Oh man. And there are people still frantically trying to get that second version finished because they haven't finished all of it. Because they did like 3 movies, and I think they still have like 2 more movies to do to finish the whole thing again.
All I know is I need One Punch Man season 3 to come out because they didn't even do a whole fucking arc or a story with season 2. It was good, but they didn't go anywhere. It was just really awesome without telling a whole bunch of a story. I want to see season 3 already. It needs to come out like tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, do you watch One Punch Man at all?
I was a big fan of One Punch Man. I like that one. That was a good one.
It's so fucking good. I haven't got my granny to watch a few episodes, and she was like, "That was, for a cartoon, that wasn't bad." But no, like, dude, I fucking love it, dude. Like, there's no reason that show should be as good as it is. Like, not even a little bit, but it's fucking amazing.
So apparently, California. Sorry, I'm distracted. California's Governor Newsom is trying to create a program that would essentially just track everybody's child all the time.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, not at all terrifying. Like Rob Schneider is even like, dude, 1984 was not a roadmap. Although he's turning out to be a little more based than the average celebrity now.
Who?
Rob Schneider.
Yeah.
I can't get the article that he posted. Damn. But apparently it's going to cost like $10 fucking million. Of course, then again, Berkeley removed all their gender fucking related language from the fucking everything in the city.
Oh yeah, it's no longer a manhole cover; it's a maintenance hole cover.
Yeah. It's no longer a pregnant woman. It's a pregnant individual or something like that. It's like fucking. I don't know, man. The whole thing is like, it's going to cost so much fucking money for them to like fucking do that. I would be so pissed if I lived in Berkeley. Like, you're going to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars rewriting every fucking law and then reprinting it for all of the different things you have to print it out on. Plus all the little fucking like pamphlets and shit you get at weird random places. Oh, God. The funny thing is my dad was pissed about it.
Why?
Because he's super fucking left-wing and he's always like, Trump is fucking evil and he's a fucking racist and they're all Nazis. And I'm like, do you not get that you're mad about this and it's the same people you keep thinking are awesome? They're making that shit happen.
There's nothing good left in the world.
Burn it all. At least they're legalizing weed slowly but surely. You can't eat any more of those sour Skittles. They're too sour.
Yeah, you're a pussy.
I don't like sour. I'm not a fan of sour. They were like super minty. I'd be down. Of course, that'd be a weird combo. Skittles that were minty and fruit flavored.
What, you can have minty fruit?
Now I'm in my mind. I'm trying to think of what that would taste like. Like a minty, fruity candy chew.
Oh, fuck if I know. This has to be the most boring one of these we've ever done.
Yay! I'm still kind of preoccupied, but I gotta fucking switch over to the new platform. And I'm not exactly sure how the fuck I'm gonna stream that way. Because from what I understand, you can stream yourself really easy, but that's it.
But doing, like, are you going to have to do OBS or something?
I'm guessing, yeah. Because OBS is obviously the easiest and, free, so.
Yeah.
But, probably OBS from, probably like Discord or something like that. Is Daytwell here, or is he,
I don't know, he's muted or something.
Oh, maybe that's what's going on. He's out there. Oh, you're not gonna stream for a while, Mad Metal Man? That's too bad.
Is it, though?
I like the fucking streams that Mad Metal Man does. Unlike these ones, they're actually fairly entertaining. No, I have not seen the Nitro Gummy Bear rot in silence. Oh, yeah, they're going to track bait. Yeah, that's fucking... I don't know, man. Oh, wow. Mad Metal Man's not going to stream again until December. Right on. Well, you know what? It sounded like you had a lot of crazy shit going on fucking in the real world, so... Got to deal with that shit. Wonder if Daytwell ran off to go take a shit again. Because that's how we missed the last half of the show the last time.
He went to go take a shit.
He just didn't come back, dude. It was me and Gaiman the whole time. Just try to get 6 more streams in before the first. Holy shit, dude. Good luck. Well, I mean, whenever you stream, let me know if you really want me to come and fuck it up. The last time I was on one of Mad Metal Man streams, I got way too fucking high. Like,
aren't you always way too high, though?
No, I couldn't even fucking, like, for the first half of the stream, I don't know what anybody said because it sounded like Charlie Brown. It was just fucking and I was just laying my head on my desk with my headphones on, being like, I can't, what are they saying? Why is it so hard to hear this? It was not a good choice of mine. Apparently, high stabby is the best stabby. Oh man, Right now, I'm debating on does chocolate milk go with like Cinnamon Toast Crunch at some point. No, I literally like the Hangouts was fine, dude. I just could not figure out what people were saying because I was too fucking stoned. I'm a lightweight, and I accidentally took like a huge fucking hit on a I think it was a vape pen that I'd never really tried a vape pen before, and that fucked me up pretty bad.
Okay, so apparently there's a trailer for the new DC Harley Quinn show.
Oh, is it like a TV show for fucking Harley
Yeah.
Quinn? Might be interesting. Probably gonna suck, but like it has the potential. Cheap date, yeah, exactly. I want it to be good because Harley Quinn is such an entertaining character.
It looks. I'm not a fan though. I love Harley Quinn, but this is
It looks bad. Yeah, that's
dumb.
unfortunate.
Like it's Harley Quinn doing the floss and just being retarded. Like not crazy, just stupid and violent, and yeah, it's bad.
Is it an animated show or a live action show?
Animated.
No.
Oh, and Batman looks retarded.
Oh no.
All right, let's see who the voices in this are. Kaylee Cuoco, Tony Hale, Lake Bell, JB Smooth, Alan Tudyk, Jason Alexander, Jim Rush,
There's a couple people that are good.
Tisha Campbell Martin, Ron Funches, Giancarlo Esposito, Chris Bonelli, Natalie Morales, Diedrich Bader, Matt Oberg, James Omadani, or Adamian, and Wanda Sykes. Yeah, I'm not feeling this.
It looks pretty bad. It genuinely just looks bad. See, Mad Metal Man's holding out for a fucking proper Spawn, Lady Death, or Evil Ernie movie. Until then, no more superhero shit. Oh, apparently the trailer for Teen Titans was also really bad. I just assumed that the live action Teen Titans was going to suck.
I just wanted it to not to be the worst thing I'd ever fucking seen in my entire life. And you know what? It fucking was. It was the worst thing I had seen in my entire fucking life. All 13 episodes had one fucking, like, one story arc. It was one. It was it. They had one story arc. They did it 13 different times, and it was, I'm Robin. I don't want to be like Batman because Batman's a murderer, so I'm going to be different than Batman. Oh, well, I guess I'm going to kill some fucking people. Next episode. I'm Robin. I don't want to be like Batman because Batman's a murderer. I guess I'm just going to go kill some fucking people. I'm Batman. I don't want to be like Batman. So it's the same story arc every single
I'm Batman.
fucking
I don't want to be
episode.
like Batman.
But they do the exact same story arc every single episode, and then pretend they didn't do that last episode. It's the worst writing I've ever fucking seen. I swear.
Oh, that's terrible.
And like half the shit in the plot doesn't even make any fucking sense. Like there are things that happen. Like I'm almost positive there are things in that show that just got cut. Like they had shot and it was part of the story and then just got cut last second. And but because it was cut, They didn't add any scenes. They didn't add anything else in to make it to where, like, even just a line or something would explain why what happens next. But things just kind of happen out of fucking nowhere for zero fucking reason. Like people's moods start changing. Like people get mad for no fucking reason when there was no reason for them to be mad in the first place. They were fucking happy 10 seconds ago, and now they're angry for no fucking reason. You didn't even explain it later. Oh, she's just mad, and now she's happy again. What the fuck is wrong with you? This show is terrible. Who wrote this?
Well, it wasn't me. It sounds like even I couldn't write something that bad. At least I assume. I've never written this show, so.
And then they put Cyborg in Doom Patrol.
Yeah, no Cyborg in the Teen Titan Mad Metal Men is.
Which was a great show, and unfortunately, you know who the worst character in the entire fucking show was?
Cyborg?
Fucking Cyborg. Like the whole thing was fucking dumb, dude. I'm not happy. But I will say though that everything else that the DC the streaming service has come up with since doing Titans has been actually really good. Like Doom Patrol was fantastic. Swamp Thing.
Oh, there's a DC streaming service?
Yeah, it's called. I think it's just called DC. Oh fuck! What is it called?
Is it DC Universe?
Yeah, there you go.
I just typed in DC streaming service and it said DCUniverse.com. So, how much does it fucking cost?
It's like fucking like $13 a month or $12 a month.
Nah. That's more than I would pay. Yeah, I don't think I would watch enough of it.
Well, no. Here's the thing: they put up one episode of all the stuff that of the new shows that they're doing a week, and yeah. All I know is Doom Patrol was way better than it should have been. Swamp Thing was way fucking better than it should have been, and like genuinely fucking terrifying at parts. Like it was just, and not because the story or whatever is actually anything really scary. It was scary just due to the fucking cinematography. Like it was shot so fucking well. Like you get really deeply immersed into the thing while it's happening, and then when the fucking scary shit happens, it's like, oh wow, yeah, that was genuinely fucking scary. Even though I'm watching this with the lights on my fucking on my fucking computer monitor, you know, like it's just shot so fucking well. And like the action, the dialogue, the plot, everything in it, even like the fucking child actors in it are better than the fucking actors on Teen Titans. Or fucking Titans, sorry, but yeah, no, it's just done really well. I've been watching all of the DC shows on the pirated sites because I'm not paying. Like I was thinking about it whenever I saw what was coming out, like whenever they had announced Titans and Doom Patrol and Swamp Thing. Like, yeah, that looks awesome. I might actually pay for this. I watched the first few episodes of the Titans. Nope, never. I refuse. And until y'all can get 3 shows down right good in a row, I refuse.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, well, especially because there's already like great streaming services they could have used. Like that could have been on Netflix. It could have been on Hulu. It could have been on Amazon Prime. Or so there's one more, isn't there?
Yeah, there's like 12.
Yeah. It's too specialized for me to be worried, like considering like paying like fucking $13 a month for that shit.
Well, and if
they were smart, they'd charge like $4.
If
like
you're
$3 or
only
$4 a month.
If you're only there for the shows, yeah, it's really fucking expensive. But that also gives you a bunch of like the new comics. It gives you a bunch of the other stuff that they do. It gives you like hell. Even I think just being a member gives you chances to win a bunch of other free shit, like merchandise and like real life stuff.
You actually get physical copies of any of that?
Well, yeah, when I say like merchandise, I mean like some of the collectibles and like fucking toys or fucking other merch or some kind, like fucking T-shirts or whatever. And but you also get access to a huge catalog of their back catalog stuff. Not everything, but a lot of it. So if you're just getting it for the shows, it's a really shitty deal. But if you're really into DC, if you're a fucking DC
Yeah, if you're
fanboy,
doing the rest of it, then okay, I see what you're saying.
yeah, like it's a good deal for everything you get, but a lot of the stuff on there, most people don't fucking want.
Yeah, well, I'm Rotten Silence makes the point of, you know, just pirate everything.
Yeah, that's what I do.
And it's the way to go. I think I have Netflix and I have Crunchyroll, and that's good enough for me. And the main reason I don't fuck with pirating is my brother kind of fucking got a bunch of the fucking notices already, so not that it's likely that I'd fuck it up, but if anybody found out I was pirating, he'd start doing it again and fucking get our internet shut off.
Well, there's a way
VPN.
you can avoid. There's a way you can avoid that.
Fucking VPN.
You get out of your parents' house.
Well, that too, but like I'm just saying, like, fucking, how do you not know how to download without fucking getting notices on the internet? Like, you go to fucking 100 YouTube channels that'll tell you how to fucking avoid that. Not complicated. Just keep up with what VPNs will turn your IP over and what ones won't, and just fucking get the one that won't. All you gotta do. I'm sure there's easier ways to do it, but like that's the most like simple. Aren't there a bunch of fucking websites where you can go watch this shit like anyway?
I mean, yeah, they're pirated sites, but yeah, basically. I mean, like, well, technically, you're not pirating; you're just watching pirated stuff, like with the streaming things. Because like, you just go on there and go, "Hey, I want to watch this and this," and then you click through all the pop-up ads because they always have the fucking pop-up ads on those things.
Yeah.
And then you watch your show, so you never download anything pirated. You just watched it. Somebody else pirated it.
Yeah, which they're not going to go after because it's just too many fucking fish to fry if they do that. Oh yeah, and proxy servers. Yeah, VPNs and proxy servers. No, my brother just used it straight to the internet, like he didn't actually VPN or proxy it. So of course they caught him, because that's how you get caught downloading shit. There's been people that actually got like huge fucking fines and shit though. So I don't know if they still do that, but they certainly did a few times. Yay! Oh, Daytwa's back. What's up, man?
Hey, how's things?
Were you just giving it a minute? Like, I don't know if I really want to come back yet. This is pretty fucking bad.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm just waiting. When I come back, I usually like try to figure out where the conversation's at.
Oh, you know what? I didn't fucking explode dinner tonight. That was a fucking huge improvement. I fucking blew dinner up last week. So I made the same thing this week, and it didn't explode this time. So I'm very happy.
Did you use a non-glass pan this time?
Yep. Use the fucking metal roasting pan. Let me tell you, that recipe for fucking Philly cheesesteak sliders is super fucking tasty, man.
You blew up dinner?
I used a Pyrex pan to make these Philly cheesesteak sliders. And I set it on the fucking stove last week, and it just fucking exploded. Like, shot fucking glass all over the kitchen.
You're kind of retarded, ain't you?
This week I did it again, but I didn't use a glass pan, and it worked out great. And those fucking sliders were delicious.
What about the ones you blew up? You didn't eat them?
No, because there's fucking glass mixed in.
there are starving children in Africa that would love to eat your glass.
I will fucking ship it to them. Tell me where, because that'll be fucking hilarious. Somebody gonna get in a lot of trouble. Hopefully not me. But it was Hawaiian rolls, and you take like a big thing of them, you cut it in half, and you like one half is like the bottom, and the other half is the top of the fucking sandwich. And you just throw in some fucking super thin sliced ribeye steak with some cheese and stuff in there, and then fucking spread garlic butter on the top and bake it off for like 20, 30 minutes. Came out fucking awesome. Oh, so Tuesday night you're going to do a final stream for the Toxic stream? Nice. I will be there. I have the night off. It'll be awesome, man.
Why is it the final one?
He's starting a final 6 for until like December. He's not going to stream for a while.
Why that?
I think there's like a lot of fucking annoying shit going on with like stuff. Like real world stuff.
Well, that sounds like you're being a pussy. Fuck you, Metal Man. You don't want to be a pussy, do you?
Tuesday will be the 6th to last. Okay. So I might actually be off on the last one then too. Oh, that might be a Sunday night. I might have to cancel this one and just go fucking check out the Mad Metal Man's. Depending on the timing. This is the fucking quality of entertainment you can expect here, sir.
Terrible?
Shh, it's not terrible.
Non-existent?
It's almost mediocre.
Almost mediocre. We're trying real hard, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he's just a bit burned out on it. Got to focus on other shit. But that's obviously how you make your job and make your money.
Like blackjack and hookers.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's interesting. Like, they brought a bunch of fucking weed tubers back to the platform, and now they're fucking with them again, and they're getting ready to delete them again, it looks like. It's like YouTube is just systematically driving as many people away from the platform as possible.
I am curious to see how they're going to enforce how they're going to enforce the alleged creator harassment thing.
Oh yeah, that thing sounds fucking terrible. I'm not sure how.
Like, oh, you did a response video. You refuted his points, so you're banned.
Yeah, music to make and horror movies to watch. Yeah, they're gonna ban fucking everything, man. I think they're just systematically just clearing the space so that they can fucking sell out to the fucking cable networks. And then sooner or later, something else is going to come along and people are going to watch that instead because YouTube is already pretty fucking unwatchable at this point.
Yeah, instead of just crushing the legacy media the way they were, they're going to fucking get in bed with them, dude. It's fucking weird.
Yeah. Ron sounds maybe YouTube is trying to do a clean slate. I think that's what's going on. They're just trying to get in bed with the networks. Get that fucking money.
Like, dude, they were going out of business. Why would you invite just them on? Like, it's fucking ridiculous, dude.
They're basically MySpacing it, I think. Is what I think is going on. You know, they're like, we had an opportunity to sell it for fucking a ton of money. We sold it, and then now the people that own it are just going to drive it into the ground. But on the other side, it'll probably be like the genesis for creating another like version of YouTube that everybody moves to that does anything worth watching. Let me tell you, the weed tube, not it.
Like, yeah, it'd be good to have some, another site like that is forced to take the load. You know what I mean? Because YouTube's fucking it up so badly.
Force them to take the load.
Take the load right in the face, fuckers.
Fucking open your mouth platform.
Take that, bitch shoot.
Oh, man.
Cocky all over you, motherfuckers.
Yeah. I'm curious like what kind of platform that'll be. Like, will it be like a fucking like a TikTok platform that takes all the like new creators, or where it's like super short form?
TikTok is god awful.
Well, I mean more like, because like YouTube, a lot of the stuff came out to be like hour-long videos. It's like one of the more popular things, and I'm wondering if it'll be like like a renaissance back to like the fucking 5-10 minute videos.
Yeah, something that's like kind of restricted, but not crazy restricted.
Yeah.
Like limited.
Oh yeah, Mad Mountain Man makes a point.
Like 10 to 15 minutes. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I was just saying, Mad Mountain Man makes a good point that like until the DMCA laws are changed, it's going to be a real fucking difficult for anybody who's not a big channel. Oh, watching Twitch is where a lot of the people move to. Fucking Twitch is so fucking weird though. Like they have very little in the way of search function that I've been able to tell, and fucking as far as archive videos, there's almost nothing there.
Well, the way you archive videos is like the creator has to actually archive it. Like they have to clip the whatever they want archived, and it's not full shows. It's just certain clips and whatever. I think you can make like up to like 20-minute long clips or whatever, but that's about it.
Oh yeah, yeah. So I don't think the YouTube can go over to Twitch then, because that's, well, I don't know. Maybe that's more profitable. They don't have as big of an audience, but like they're more likely to get money from them. Maybe that will be the next one.
Maybe D Live, where PewDiePie went.
Oh, PewDiePie left YouTube?
No, I think he's still on YouTube, but he's doing a lot of his stuff for D Live now.
The fuck is D Live?
Yeah, like I think you guys don't know what D Live is? It's
No, I'm looking it up right now, though.
You know.
I don't know D Live.
Just dlive.tv.
Yeah, it's essentially similar to Twitch and them, dude. It's fucking, live.
Yeah, it's more like Twitch than anything else I can see. And PewDiePie is there.
I think they paid him a shitload of money to go over there.
Well, I think he probably just left YouTube. Or not left YouTube, but wanted to be the biggest on some other platform since he wasn't the biggest on YouTube anymore.
Well, he's also been a little political, though.
Yeah, T-Series.
Oh, they finally got enough subs.
T-Series.
I don't know who that is.
It's an indie and Bollywood company.
Oh, okay.
Bitch Lasagna themselves finally took top spot.
Oh wow, somebody's actually streaming like a whole
Lasagna.
fucking kung fu movie on D Live. Okay, that might actually work then.
Baked Alaska is like number 3 on D Live. That's not good.
That's fucking terrible.
That's not helping you. Yeah, that guy's a fucking. That guy's such a fucking joke, dude. I don't understand how you can humiliate yourself that much and still keep trying, dude.
Takes a lot of hard work and dedication, man.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, you have to pay to subscribe to people on Twitch? Fuck that, dude.
Yeah, but you can follow them for free. It kind of works like Twitter. If you follow them, whatever, like you get all the updates that they're doing, yada 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 yada. You can still watch them. You can still do whatever. But say Twitter had like a paid follow thing, whatever. Like you pay them whenever they do something, or kind of like that.
Sort of like you can still watch all their shit if you don't want to pay, but if you want to give them money, you can, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense then. Yeah, YouTube is trying to do that though. Like there's some channels you can join.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say like How Ridiculous is one of them. They're always trying to get people to join their channel, so you can spend like a certain amount of money for them every month or something, like a month or a video or whatever. Like fuck, if people are gonna pay for it, I guess go for it, man.
It's
Camster
similar to what
Chatterbait.
it's similar to like what Patreon would be, I guess. You know what I mean? But you're just doing it instead of going to a separate website.
Well, if it keeps the site going and like fucking
Although
I make a little bit of the money too, then that's probably going to be not a terrible thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to cycle through the same as any other one because, like, the fucking as soon as the advertisers get in there, that's who fucking tries to take all the fucking questionable content off that people actually watch.
Yeah, you'd almost have to make it where you somehow don't need advertisers. Otherwise, yeah, it's going to get fucked up.
Do you really think
gonna get
advertisers give a shit about whether or not their videos are on something? No, what they give a shit about is the public outcry whenever somebody makes a big deal about their video being on something. Like until like people could 20 people could sit there and call Nike, right? It's like, Nike, how dare you advertise on fucking ISIS.com? Okay, fuck you, bye, bitch. We don't give a fuck. If ISIS wants to buy Nikes, they can buy fucking Nikes. Fuck you, bitch. Get the fuck out of my face. I don't give a fuck. This is Nike.
Ice keys.
but as soon as that story starts gaining traction and getting in the media or get like a fucking hashtag on Twitter or like a bunch of YouTube videos, right? Then they go, oh no, we had no idea. We would never want to be associated with ISIS. That's terrible, even though ISIS buys a lot of fucking Nikes. Fuck. All right, no, we're so very sorry. We're gonna pull all this money from all these different things that we're doing, yada yada yada, and fuck over a whole bunch of other people so we look better.
Yeah, and
That's
then
all they
there's
care
like,
about
hey,
is
just
their
don't
image.
advertise. Yeah, it depends on how many people are complaining, basically, and how loudly.
Yeah.
So, like, whenever anyone starts talking about the adpocalypse, they're helping create the adpocalypse. Like, no, I'm dead serious. Like, whatever, like, the first time something happens, right? If everyone just goes, nope, leave it alone, it would be fine. It would be fine every single time, but they don't because they're idiots and they have to.
Oh, because you know what? Yeah, they got to get that fucking clickbait up. They're like, this is going to get me like a fucking 100,000 views, and that's going to be like $50 in my pocket right now. Mm-hmm. So that's all that fucking matters.
Right. And because they do that,
it fucks me over in the end.
Because they do that, somebody else does another video, and then another video, and then now there's 100,000 videos of an adpocalypse on YouTube, and they're all demonetized.
Yep. Oh yeah, speaking
because
of people
we couldn't let the apocalypse thing go, and they made it happen.
I was gonna say, speaking of people that can't fucking let that stuff go, that whole skeptic community. Apparently, Bering and his girlfriend are having a kid now.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! I don't know why people are congratulating him. It's not like it's fucking hard to make a baby. Like fucking in 18 years, if that kid's super cool, fucking then I'll say congrats. Until then, like you didn't do anything special.
It's
and I've seen that chick. Like how would you not get her pregnant? Like that's that'd be more impressive.
I mean, I've seen Bering. How would you keep her without getting her pregnant?
Oh, that's a good point.
He's probably been trying this entire time.
Point. He's just like desperately like one of these fucking retarded sperm is gonna make it.
Since the first time he hooked up with her, she's like, God, I better knock it up. But he has a low sperm count or something, so it took forever.
He's
Australian. Everything they do is low.
Mad Metal Man says, woohoo, another oxygen wasting meat bag. Yeah, Mad Metal Man, I would definitely love to see a company come out and say, like, on behalf of the company, we don't fucking give a shit. Like, we heard what you said and you complained and we don't really care because you're going to buy our shit anyway. It's like people aren't going to stop buying Kleenex because they fucking saw an ad on fucking Phil. Which one is the Phil that does news?
Oh, Philip
Philip
DeFranco?
Phil DeFranco, yeah, fucking, because Philip DeFranco's channel had a fucking Kleenex ad. We're not gonna stop buying fucking Kleenex. I mean, come on, nobody gives a shit.
Fucking dude is so full of shit, dude. Ugh, fucking hate that guy.
But isn't he like one of like considered a neo-Nazi now? Like, because I forget who the fucking Nazis are, because it
Everybody.
changes so often. But I
don't
assume
know.
Philip DeFranco was one of them. I think.
Yeah, he's a phony piece of shit, dude.
Yeah.
Remember when Etika died and he made a video? It was like a minute 53 seconds or something, and there was 26 cuts in the video, dude. Like he couldn't possibly be sincere for a minute and a half, you know, trying to eulogize the guy. He had to fucking take that many jump cuts in a fucking. It was every 7 seconds. I know that. Literally, on average, he had a jump cut in that video every 7 seconds of his sincere eulogy of fucking Etika.
Oh, I think Mad Metal Man. I think I can answer for all men, and I say that absolutely children should be swallowed and not birthed.
Yep.
I think virtually, I cannot imagine any man that would not agree with that statement.
No dick to the pussies, dick to the throat. I ain't gonna pay no child support. Who the hell is that, dude? It was some rapper. He managed to rap.
He just started singing that shit. I was like, what is going on?
I forget who it is, but it's fucking brilliant. I fucking love that shit. No dick to the pussy, just dick to the throat. I ain't gonna pay no child support.
I mean, he's not fucking wrong.
That's solid financial advice, really.
Now, do you warn the girl first, or do you just do it?
You don't give your property warning.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Maybe a light tap that can be very ambiguous, and you'll be like, "What? I gave you the light tap. You should have known the load was coming."
Oh man! We're all Nazis here. We're all Nazis down here, kid. That was an it joke because they all float down here. Yeah.
Okay. The best jokes are the ones that you have to explain, in my experience, dude.
I should have let you explain it.
I can explain it in great detail. Sheik is in the hit movie. I don't really do that anymore. I got to get back to that. Annoying people.
Well, I know gaming really liked it.
Gaming isn't on here enough for me to get back into it.
Well, that's a good point. If everybody's a fucking Nazi, like, which one is the master race? Or do we all just...
I saw this thing on Twitter. This was fucking a while ago now, but everyone was just harping on this. It was mixed race dude or guy or fucking female. I don't know what the fuck it was, but they were like essentially saying, yeah, one of the worst things you can do to your kid is have a mixed race fucking baby. Like, it's fucked up. Don't do that to your kid. And everyone's sitting there going like, oh, how dare you? You're so fucking racist. Like, I'm mixed raced. Who am I racist to again? What the fuck? And everyone from all different fucking sides were just sitting there harping on this bitch. And they like, I go through the thread and it's just it's me and like 80,000 other fucking mixed breed motherfuckers going like, yeah, she's fucking right though. Fuck that shit. Don't do that to your kid. Like, y'all are assholes. Like, y'all made us fucked up. Why'd you do this?
Oh man, yeah. Look at who he's fucking hanging out with, man. Like, he's on this stream. He's definitely like not doing great in life.
His life is not going according to plan, dude. If he's fucking hanging out here.
Something like that, yeah.
The master race is all the trannies. Yes, that's absolutely it. I saw this fucking clip of a fucking news show where they were like decoding 4chan phrases from fucking Peppy memes. And they were just hilariously wrong. But the fucking one that stood out was Trap. Trap is that girl I'd like to rape.
Yeah.
Fucking what?
That's fucking great.
You guys are way off on that one. That is not what a trap is. There are no women involved in traps at all.
I bet they actually went on there to try to get the scoop and thought they were going to get a straight answer from people on fucking 4chan.
Oh god, that would be fucking funny. I don't know how they got the answers. I didn't actually listen to the clip. I just watched it. But yeah, that was fucking.
It reminds me of back when the whole fucking grunge thing blew up in the 90s. They fucking they called up somebody, I can't remember who it was. I don't give them credit, but like basically the person, they were like, well, what's the slang? What's the lingo they use? And the person just started making shit up. And literally, and they ended up printing that, and then everybody was like, do you say this? Do you know anybody who says this? Anybody who uses these expressions? Like, no, none of us do. So yeah, they basically had trolled some fucking reporter into fucking make them think all this shit was like grunge lingo.
But like, hasn't 4chan done that to the news like fucking dozens of times at this point?
Yeah, they really should know better. It's fucking ridiculous.
Like
that they like don't fuck with 4chan, dude.
How many times did they got to burn you before you're like, maybe I'm not gonna believe that dude? I fucking talked to a 4chan.
Right. Maybe you should go around incognito until you figure out what shit means, if anything. You know, like take the time to fucking actually go undercover or whatever. I'm a journalist. Can you guys tell me what all this shit means? We'd be happy to. We would gladly tell you. Make up some bullshit that you're going to print because you're fucking idiots.
Oh, that is hot.
I'd
That
like
is
to
naked
rape.
and wearing a leash.
Girl I'd like to rape. Jesus Christ. So the T stands for that girl I'd like to, and then the RAP is rape. Is that what they fucking...
I don't fucking know. I just...
The T stands for all these words, and then just the last three are the first three letters of rape.
Yeah, I'm trying to scroll down and see if I can find the other three, because they were all pretty fucking dumb.
Snowflake stands for person of color.
Oh, that's right. That one was
And SJW stands for stingy Jew.
Oh, yeah. That was one of those ones where you're like, fucking stingy Jew? What the fuck?
I mean, it's just Jew. Why do you have to add the stingy? I mean, it's... You already know they're fucking stingy. It's ridiculous.
Oh, my God. There was one more. What was the other one? It wasn't as good, though, so it doesn't really matter a bit. Oh, man, everybody's fucking getting on, like, shoot, fucking, they're having a baby. Oh, my gosh. Maybe they're just, like, hoping to get, like, videos of the baby or something.
Like, we're going to need more of your money now because there's a third bear to feed or whatever.
Some other YouTuber fucking dyed her hair the wrong color.
Oh, yeah. Fucking Barbara.
I still think she's hot. Fucking obnoxious, but hot.
Of course.
Dude, I love that shit, man. What color did you dye her hair?
You do, too.
Like, sort of a gray blonde. It's not even, like, an impressive mistake. She was aiming for, like, fucking platinum blonde and got, like, grayish blonde. It's like, you still got a shade of blonde. Like, I don't... This seems less like a mistake and more like somebody didn't read the fucking label on their hair dye.
Was she complaining about it, or like how the fuck is this?
She made a bunch of tweets about it, like it was like some sort of big deal. I'm guessing she didn't have a lot going on today.
Nah, sounds about right.
She's like, you know, like those girls that wear the fucking like long nails. I think she's one of those girls. They're fucking gross. That is like a fucking cannot stand for me. Those chicks with the fucking claws.
No, the super long nails. Yeah, it is pretty crazy. I've never seen her with super long nails, but it's possible, I guess.
Oh, it was a cuck. Was secret code word cuck is lover of fat women.
Oh yeah.
That was the other one. I knew it was funny. I just I found it
That one was pretty good.
funny. Oh man.
Who actually reported all this? Who got suckered in?
Oh, let me see. What was?
I think it was a CBS local affiliate. I think.
Yeah, MSNBC.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit! Wow, god damn. Fuck.
Yeah, MSNBC. A fucking hot girl I want to rape. That's fucking funny. Yeah. Trap is just hot girl I want to rape.
Wow.
Not that girl I want to rape. So it's not even as good as the T.
That would almost make sense. Jesus Christ, dude.
That's fucking hilarious.
Well done, MSNBC. The same logic that lets you put Rachel Maddow on the air every fucking night.
Oh, that's the station for fucking Rachel Maddow? No, that makes a lot more sense.
Oh, yeah, I think it is. Yeah. Yeah, they're fucking idiots.
Yeah, Rachel Maddow. I wish there was a way to get, like, I don't have the fucking social media pull, but if I could get like a few thousand people to mail tinfoil hats to her all at once.
Yeah, how about a tinfoil, but like lined with like tax returns on the inside?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, bitch! I heard you looking for them tax returns. I got them tax returns. We just got to go in this alley. I can show them to you.
Oh god.
Oh, Mad Metal Man's got some code words translated for us. Trans is trained for AIDS. And dyke is girl too dumb to find dick.
The fuck?
Redacted tax returns, of course. Oh my god, that's so fucking funny. Send her a bunch of tinfoil hats lined with redacted tax returns for extra fucking alien thought protection. She's gonna be fucking on it. I just want to see the show after she fucking receives that, if she actually like fucking says something or not.
Knowing her, she probably would.
Like, I'm being harassed.
My life is being threatened by these hats.
Yeah.
Like, nobody wants to kill you, bitch. You're just a fucking source of entertainment.
Just
not
for
the way you intended.
Whenever the story finally does go public, we would need to make a fucking social media account for Hat, and he's gonna be the one behind all the fucking hats.
All done by Hat. The evil Hat. I love it, dude. I'm fucking so in. Oh my god.
I do love the girl too dumb to find dick.
Yeah. It's just insulting enough. Oh man. Oh fuck. What should I make for dinner tomorrow, guys?
I don't know, something not explodey.
Yeah. I'm a pretty decent cook. It was pretty surprising to explode dinner.
Was it really?
I mean, you've seen me. Look how fat I am. You don't get that fat if you can't cook, right?
Yeah, you can.
I was gonna say, you can totally get that fat eating shit food.
Oh yeah, that's true. I did meet a fat fucking vegan once.
You're in California. You meet one every fucking day, dude.
No, but a fat vegan? Like, that's pretty uncommon. Like, they don't usually get enough nutrition to, like, make their body work in the first place, much less build up a layer of fucking fat.
They're like, I eat nothing but peanut butter.
I don't know how he did it. I was always impressed. He's also an insufferable prick, so, I mean...
Well, naturally. He's a fucking vegan. That's like the stingy Jew thing. It goes without saying, dude.
Yeah.
No, it's an old fucking joke, and like you can always just put in different groups based on what fucking decade you're in. But a fucking an atheist, a vegan, a feminist, and a fucking Antifa member all walk into a bar. Which one lets you know they're whatever they are fucking first?
Oh, it's a fucking vegan. I give it
Always gonna
to
be
the vegan. Atheist a close second.
Oh my god.
I am an atheist, and I will say, like, especially when it comes to like new atheists, like, or like people who have recently become atheist. Yeah, they get stuck in this fucking fuck you, debate me, bro phase for like way too goddamn long.
Yeah, no, I remember that fucking shit. Oh, man.
Yeah, I was stuck there for a long goddamn time. I was there for years.
Yeah, I would say probably a good decade for me, dude. I was obnoxious, dude. Like, you believe in God, you're fucking stupid.
I don't think I went through that phase because I didn't have any like fucking push to be in any religion when I was young, when I was a kid. I don't know. I mean, it seems like that's usually a precursor to the people being like insufferable.
Yeah, it's kind of rebelling against shit, dude. It's a big part of it, I think.
But or what was it? Fucking Amazing Atheist was funny. He was talking about AA.
Wait, Amazing Atheist was funny?
But saying
sorry,
since fucking when, dude?
Yeah, come on, dude. At least 2 years ago?
Is all about God, and everything that AA does is religious oriented.
It is, though.
It's not really. Like, I've been to
is.
enough of the meetings. Well,
Yeah,
I've been to them, and they're just not. So, like,
yeah,
they have the stupid prayer at the beginning and the end. Other than that, there's really nothing about God.
No,
at least in any of the meetings I've ever gone to.
But okay.
And the higher power can be whatever the fuck you want it to be. Like, it's not.
Yeah, but
specifically has to be like the Christian.
No, but it has to be some kind of God.
No,
because if you give them any kind of
it could be the dictionary, it can be science, it could be your own personal willpower. If you give them any
kind of earthly answer, they tell you that's not good enough, and then they keep pushing and pushing and pushing until they. I've fucking been to them before, dude.
Yeah, so
you've gone to the fucking worst ones, dude.
Never fucking happened, dude.
I've been to a bunch.
I had a lot of fucking pushback against that shit when I fucking joined. And what you're describing, I've never fucking seen happen.
That's fucking weird. Then I wonder if it's specific to fucking area. Then,
yeah. Well, that's
you and I are in like the West Coast, and he's in the fucking like the middle of the South, dude. So maybe it's like in the South, and maybe it is that way.
Oh yeah.
I've heard this.
That's how it was, dude. And it was fucking.
Well, because isn't fucking Amazing Atheist also in the South?
He's in.
I thought he's Canadian or something.
He's right around the corner from Fat Pat and Sophie. Like, isn't he in Georgia?
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Then it makes sense that you guys would say it is because you're in the South and maybe it is there. But like, I used to drive clients to AA meetings all the time and have to get people going to not just AA, like NA and MA, all the different kind of fucking anonymous ones, and that's never been a focus of any of it.
Yeah, like, and it is different.
So fucking weird.
I went to the world. Every year they have like a world meeting for from all of them, I guess. But this one was for CA, for Cocaine Anonymous, and the people from other places were like, "Wow, you guys are like I've been to the meetings. You guys like really actually like support each other and like take yeah, that's what you're supposed to be doing, dude. You know, it's fucking. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing?" Wherever the fuck you're at. So yeah, obviously it is different qualities based on where the fuck you're at.
I don't know. Like they pretty much made it to where like if you picked like for your higher power, anything that had any kind of that was like fiction, like factually fucking real, like anything that wasn't like some like unearthly metaphysical bullshit. So, no, that's not good enough. You need to pick a higher power. And they would keep pushing you until you just went, all right, fucking fine. God, can we fucking stop this game now? Like, I know what you're trying to fucking do. You want me to fucking pray to God. I get it. Now fucking, can we be done now so I can get my fucking chip and go the fuck home? Fuck you, dude. I just need to get 30 fucking days so I can fucking turn this into the goddamn judge and be done. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The only thing I've ever heard as far as a restriction on higher power is it can't be yourself, and that's about it.
Yeah, that's a trip. It's definitely got to be like a geographical thing then. So, I guess the closer you are to the Bible Belt, the worse it is. Or maybe Satan just really pissed him off. You never know.
Oh, that dude was just a fucking
This
prick.
guy's not staying clean.
Yeah, it sounds like you got a shitty fucking AA meeting, unfortunately. I'll tell you my favorite were always the MA meetings, though. Marijuana Anonymous. That shit is fucking hilarious.
You in here for some marijuana?
Oh, they were fucking full, too.
You ever suck dick for some marijuana?
There were a bunch of people in there, and they'd always talk about, like, how they just basically fucking fucked off their whole life, and now they, like, didn't accomplish anything. And I always kept thinking, like, you know what? I bet if you guys smoked weed, you'd feel better about it. I didn't say it because, you know, I'm a counselor, and you're really not supposed to say that when it's your job to be there.
I bet if you smoke weed, you feel better about it.
Yeah. Although, yeah, even I'm like, really, marijuana made your life unmanageable. You're out of control. Like, okay, I guess it can happen to some people, but it seems.
I think it's the people that smoke so much weed that basically they like don't do anything else, like go to work.
Like,
I don't think that's marijuana related. Yeah, I don't think that's marijuana related. I think that's just fucking. There's something wrong with them.
Lazy shit.
Pretty much, this is just their way of getting motivated. Like, there's plenty of things wrong with that whole system, but I just never saw it. Yeah.
Do you ever take them to any HA
I need to go to Lazy Anonymous. I need to go to LA.
My God.
Stabby, do you ever take them to any HA meetings? Heroin Anonymous?
I've gone to Narcotics Anonymous, Marijuana Anonymous, Alcoholics Anonymous, and I think like some meth related stuff, but I think that's it.
Yeah, see, like there's definitely Crystal Meth Anonymous.
I know they have very specific ones, but all the ones I've ever seen have always been either just AA, which was either strictly for alcoholics only, or for everybody, like all alcohol or all fucking addicts, period. And then they had NA, but I've never actually seen any like fucking meth or MA or HA or fucking like any of the fucking like specific ones. It's always just been either AA or NA, and that was it. Which was like, and I said like most of the time it was always just AA, and it was either for specifically alcoholics or any kind of addict.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they have some closed meetings and shit. I don't think they have any in my town, but like they'll have some closed meetings where you're only supposed to talk about alcohol shit. But for any other meeting, dude, I've never heard anybody give a shit if you're not talking, if you're talking about something other than alcohol.
Oh, Peyote Anonymous or LSD Anonymous? I want to fucking go to those meetings. Like, I bet the stories are fucking great.
Yeah, I don't know about those being that. Well, yeah, no, I guess LSD could fuck you up. I mean, it's not really super like physically addicting, but I guess.
Look, it's something that the government will pay somebody to do. It's going to get done.
But yeah, the reason I was bringing up the HA is because those fuckers are like hard line. They're like, look, if you're not talking about your problems dealing with heroin use, keep your fucking mouth shut.
I always felt super fucking uncomfortable because I'm like the only fucking guy in the meeting that has no reason to be there.
Well, that's your fucking job. That's a reason.
Well, yeah, but like the fucking clients I work with, like none of them are little kids. Like they're perfectly capable of going to fucking sitting through a meeting on their own. I always felt it was inappropriate for me to be there because like what if they fucking wanted to talk or something? And I get the fucking counselor there fucking seems like a fucking, I don't know, it just seemed like a shitty situation for the clients. Although most of the clients are institutionally sober anyway, so they're just going for coffee and fucking cookies or donuts.
And I bet none of them pitch in the dollar, do they? None of them pitch in a buck.
No, not a single one.
Yeah. You fucking...
You sounded real angry about that. How many times did you have to buy coffee?
No,
like that's not like a really specific kind of anger.
No, it's just any people that go to meetings that often and never fucking throwing a buck at least occasionally fucking piss me off. Because I will fucking scrounge together fucking 4 quarters, or I will fucking make sure I'm pitching in a buck. Whenever the fuck I can possibly can.
Because it's supposed to go to like the coffee and the snacks, right?
Yeah, that's what pays for that shit.
Yeah.
Is everybody pitching in?
I mean, and you'd think a bunch of addicts would be better at the whole fucking sharing thing.
Yeah, if they're in recovery, they should.
The clients that I'm working with are institutionally sober. They're not in recovery.
Yeah,
not really.
Like they don't really want to be sober. They kind of have to be, basically.
Oh yeah, almost every single one of them. The second they're off of conservatorship and they can go do what they want, they even go back to doing drugs.
Yeah.
So,
as you should. Listen, kids. Legos, Minecraft, My Little Pony. Drugs are good.
Oh, Mad Menace Sex Anonymous was an interesting one. I bet that's fucking hilarious to listen to.
Oh, man. I'd almost want to go to those fucking meetings, dude. The fucking stories, man. Stories would be fantastic.
Glorious. And that's how I banged cousins.
Yeah.
Technically, she was a second cousin, so calm down.
Dude, my dad tried to get me to fucking go after one of the fucking relatives. Fucking my dad's creepy sometimes, man. Wow. She's like a 4th or a 5th cousin. Like they all met when they went to the family reunion, and I wasn't there.
Oh, that's barely even fucking family, dude.
And they were like, "We're gonna be doing another one. You should come. She's really cute. You might like her." I'm like, "Fucking what?"
Like honestly, like if you get past like 3rd, like if you're talking like 4th or 5th or even fucking like 27th cousin, that's not fucking family at that point. Like 1st and 2nd cousins, that's family. 3rd, that's kind of pushing it. But I mean, if you're really horny, fine, fucking go for it. But 4th and 5th, nah, that shit ain't fucking family, dude.
I'm gonna still pass on that. That still just makes my penis shrivel up a little bit. Go no.
Oh, no.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking turn your penis into Matumbo. Not in my house. No.
Also, they fucking did the fucking family reunion in Vegas in the middle of summer, and I'm like, fuck no. I'm like, I don't really want to die, so I'm gonna pass on that.
See, and again, like if it's in Vegas, like if it's in the summer, fine. I'll just stay in the room until it gets dark, and then I'll go outside with the jacket on. Because it's in the middle of the fucking desert. It gets cold as shit in the middle of summer. At night.
Yeah, I was telling them, dude, it drops like a good 30 to 35 degrees overnight once that sun goes down.
It does not do that here in Texas. Like whatever temperature it is during the day, it's like 5 degrees cooler at night. It's fucking hot.
It's the only thing that makes it fucking like bearable here is the fact that at least when the sun goes down, it's you get some fucking relief from it.
But it sucks though, like especially at night, because although the temperature goes down a little bit, the humidity almost always goes way the fuck up overnight. So like you'll be sitting there and be like, yeah, it's fine. It's not that hot. It's not that hot. Why am I soaking wet? Fuck.
Yeah. Although here the days after it rains, holy fuck, dude, it's fucking vicious. Although for some reason this is the time of year we're supposed to get all the rain, and I don't think we've had a storm yet. It's supposed to be from like mid-June to like early September. And we still haven't gotten a fucking storm.
What is humidity?
You live by the bay, don't you?
Yeah, we never had to worry about humidity. We get very little of that.
You live by the bay.
Yeah, I think fog counts as humidity, dude.
Dude, it's always humid where you're at. Always.
Hold on,
It's
I'm gonna
never,
look it
it's
up real
never
quick.
Yeah,
not humid.
It just doesn't get hot enough to fucking bother you, dude.
Huh.
What's
Are you
humidity?
looking
I
it up?
live by the ocean.
Right
Fucking
by a
moron.
gigantic body of water, dude. There's no way it's evaporating off and
Oh, apparently the humidity here is almost 80.
yeah, no shit, dude.
Like, I don't
Right
know
by
what
the
that
ocean?
is. Oh, we're like
I'm
an
telling
hour
you.
away. We're not. Well, I
That's
mean,
plenty.
half an hour if you drive not like
By
a
the
fucking
biggest single, by the biggest single fucking ocean in the fucking world. Yeah. It's just the biggest fucking ocean in the world. I mean, we're only an hour.
Yeah, an hour.
It's only an hour away from the biggest ocean in the fucking world. It's not gonna be humid here.
Oh, fuck.
I hate you sometimes.
Oh, thank you so much.
You feel about him like the way I felt about Politipod the other night, dude. Like, how can you fucking... Yeah, so confidently. That was the thing that bugged me about Politipod. He was just so confidently spewing out this shit that was totally fucking wrong. God damn, dude. I kind of want to go back and hear what, because he did like political shit. I kind of want to go back and listen to his fucking political commentary, dude. It's got to be fucking atrocious.
I will give him this. He's actually really, really good when it comes to like history stuff.
Yeah.
And he could just be lying his ass off and be wrong about everything, but he sounds real fucking sure, and I don't know enough to tell him he's fucking wrong. So
yeah, I wouldn't trust anything he fucking says at this point, dude. I'm like, no, I'm gonna need at least another source because I don't trust your fucking dumbass.
Yeah. He seems like a nice enough guy. Just he's not very fucking bright. He is military though. Yay, military! We all have to be sucking dick for the military.
I support our troops. I remember. Oh god damn! That reminds me of the fucking Bill Hicks bit. Because you know, like during the wars, always be like, "Well, I'm against the war, but I support our troops." He's like, my position is I'm for the war, but I'm against our troops." It's like it's not the most popular opinion.
It's a good choice. It's a good way to get the popular on your side. Why die for a country that won't die for you? We all just stop dying for shit.
False. Why don't we die some more? Everyone go die right now. 1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah, why are you prolonging your suffering, guys? Let's fucking do this.
Immortality, dude. Fucking that's what we all want. We all crave it.
7 billion of us, dude. Suicide pact. Now! Let's fucking do it. We're fucking around.
Like those fucking punk rock people, the suicide pact thing. Wasn't it like Sid Vicious or some shit? Like Sid Vicious and Nancy or something?
I think
had like a suicide pact, and like one of them killed themselves, and the other one was like, "Nah, that looks pretty fucking bad."
I think Gigi Allen was planning on killing himself on stage, but he ended up like getting arrested before he could fucking make it to stage that night.
Afterwards, you'd be like, "Yeah, you should have killed yourself on stage, but you're fucking dumb. You couldn't even fucking do that right."
Couldn't stay out of trouble long enough to fucking commit suicide on stage.
Man, no man's fucking hardcore, dude.
Done it too. Gigi Allen was a crazy fuck, dude. Jesus.
Man, no man says if he thought he could start a fucking worldwide trend, he'd do it right now. Fucking boom.
I'll be the first. Fuck it. You guys are coming too, right? You promise? You're coming too?
Like I always wanted to like my goal is to be the last human on Earth, so I can just take a good deep breath and just and then blow my fucking brains out.
You don't make nearly enough money for that to work out for you, man. You're gonna have to do like fucking George Soros times 10. Pull that off.
Mad Metalman, I'll give you $100 right now if you kill yourself.
Fucking, I love that.
Take a dare to spend it. I'll even front it. It'll be like the Joe versus the volcano, but on a much larger scale.
Yeah.
I mean, a much smaller scale.
I'll be like those fucking kids in fucking whatever podunk town that fucking killed their friend for fucking all this money that never got paid to them. Because some guys, I'll pay you guys $1 million to rape and murder your fucking friend. And they're like, all right. And then as it turns out, he didn't intend to pay him $1 million at all.
I love how that guy didn't think he was going to get in trouble for that.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. Well, he used a fake name, so odds are he kind of knew he was going to get in trouble for that. But he thought he might use a fake name and that would be enough to get him out of it, I think. He was just too dumb. God damn, that's so fucking sad, too. That poor kid. It was like a retarded girl, too. And not like retarded, like fucking...
like Politipod?
Like Soyfane. But like actually like mentally challenged.
That sucks.
He's not popular enough. He's not popular enough for him to matter yet. Yeah, we gotta everybody we just gotta all meet up in one place and then start filming like actual comedy videos.
All right, tell me where you live and I'll come meet you.
Like we all go to Satan's house and then that's
fine.
The meetup spot.
That'll work. I can murder you here too.
That reminds me. Did you drive through? You drove when you went to California and back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you take I-10 through Arizona?
Yeah.
You probably passed within a few miles of my house, dude.
Oh, is that? Oh no, shit. What exit?
I'm not giving you that fucking specific, dude.
Like, no. I ain't gonna fucking give you that information.
All right, like, what city then, at least?
All right, it's between Phoenix and Tucson somewhere.
That's like a good 110 miles, dude.
I know it is. You're welcome.
It's almost like that's the reason why he didn't get any more specific than that. Oh shit! All sorts of shit I order comes
next
from
to any national landmarks.
Fucking Christ! Could you put a flag in the fucking yard that says Hundu and then fucking go take a picture of it and get the fucking what do you call it? The fucking plane records for that day or something.
Wait! God damn it!
Shit!
Fucking hell! I was trying. You fucking beat me to it.
I didn't mean to mute you, gold-plated vagina. I was trying to mod you, and I fucking misclicked. My apologies. And I was trying to do that because Satan fucking bans everybody from the channel if I'm not quick enough.
So you figure ban him, then Satan can't? Is that
No, it wasn't what I meant to do. For the fucking record. Casa Grande and then Florence. So I'm not sure what that was related to, but I fucking, for some reason, I'm too retarded to click the right button. I think I put hide user on this channel, which is just bizarre.
Oh fuck! Now they're fucking modded and shit, and I can't be mean to them.
Yeah, that's what I was aiming for in the first place.
Fuck you, gold-plated vagina.
The quality entertainment where I fucking ban our own people.
Thanks for showing up, new fan.
Between Phoenix and Tucson.
Yeah, Tussin.
Oh, is it not Tucson?
Fucking bingo.
between Phoenix and Tussin.
Wow.
I feel like I may have mispronounced Tucson.
Keep trying, dude. You'll get there.
It's probably easier if you guys tell me how I fucked up, because it looks like it says Tucson.
Stop it, dude. Stop. Holy shit, dude. All right, I know it's not the biggest city in the world, but I mean, Paul McCartney did sing about it in a song. He lives there. The University of Arizona's there. You know, there's some things that, you know, you should have heard that name and known how to pronounce it by now, dude.
I don't know anything about Arizona, dude. I live in California. We're fucking dumb.
I guarantee you, 9 out of 10 people that live in California are going to know how to pronounce that, dude.
I mean, at least I got Phoenix right.
Yeah, that's the capital.
Nah, bro, you're not even saying that right. It's Phoenix.
All right, trying to help me. I can tell. A lot of fucking shit that I order comes from Phoenix. I think there's like an Amazon
Phoenix
thing there, but not from Tucson.
Please stop.
I don't even know why that's funny, but now it's making me laugh. Fucking.
Yeah,
Tucson, Alabama.
Robitussin? Is that what you're saying? Like the shortening of Robitussin?
From Tucson, Alabama.
It's not Tucson. Yeah. There's no C in it. It's Tussin.
You're honestly closer, actually. You're honestly closer.
Oh, we'll get there someday. I'm gonna look that shit up. Let me see. Tussin. That's from Matt Middleman in the chat. That wasn't. I'm assuming he's referring to like the Robitussin thing.
Yeah. What the knockoff Robitussin always call themselves. Tussin DM.
Let's see here. I bet I can find a pronunciation on that on fucking YouTube.
Wait, did you say pronunciation? You fucking mispronounced pronunciation, dude. That's fucking.
That wasn't on purpose. Oh.
I got it. You have to be doing it on purpose.
Oh, it's Tucson. Okay, it's just spelled weird.
I pronunciate words good.
No, I see why you guys were laughing. It's fucking Tucson.
Oh, dude.
Oh, shit.
Tussin DM. Now it's your nearest Piggly Wiggly.
Pronunciation, dude. Holy fuck. That's fucking amazing.
Oh. So it's Tucson. It's not Tucson.
Now even the correct pronunciation is funny, dude.
See, gold plate of vagina says pronounce Ahwatukee. It's AHWATUKEE. So Ahwatukee.
That is incorrect, but I can understand you not knowing that one. That's pretty.
Is that the capital of Kentucky?
Yeah, that one is actually pronounced Ahwatukee.
Ahwatukee, okay.
Yeah, that's like the rich fucking South Phoenix area, dude.
Okay. If I want to move to fucking Arizona, don't go anywhere near Ahwatukee.
I actually fucking met. You don't know who Tukey Williams is?
No.
Never mind then. This story doesn't matter.
Is he like a piano player?
Sure.
I'm just curious because it said 2 keys, so like keys are on piano, and I figured maybe.
Honestly, that is the most insightful thing you've ever said ever. You're wrong, but
it was a very educated wrong guess.
No, he was the founder of the technically the Bloods and the Crips.
Oh shit!
Yeah, but I hung out with some of his family not too long before he got executed.
You were really into this whole death and killing people thing. You're like, I'm gonna hang out with this guy's family before he dies. Were they cool?
They had drugs.
So yes.
Yeah. Now I'm getting like pronunciation keys from the chat. Dallas pronounced Dallas.
Dallas.
You said pronunciation.
Dallas.
You said pronunciation again. You're doing it on purpose now, right?
Wait a minute. I genuinely am I saying it wrong?
Yes.
Shit. I'm gonna have to look that up now.
This motherfucker's gonna have to have Google Translate on his phone for English.
That's the only language I speak.
You don't even speak that. Like at best, I could say that you speak English.
Oh, it's pronunciation. Pronunciation. So like there's a fucking nun in there. How was I supposed to know there was some fucking chick that was married to God in that word? English translation. Thank you, Mad Metal Man. Oh, Jesus.
Stabanese to English.
You know, maybe I will fit in on that fucking weed tube. Maybe I should just give up on YouTube and start making a weed tube video. All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to pronunciate some words on the fucking marijuanas. Oh, no. I'd still come off sounding smarter than like 90% of the people on that fucking channel. Oh, they all just look like people you want to fucking drown. Oh, and they all do that fucking weird... Oh, what is that? Oh, this time I added moderator properly.
Got him.
Hello, insensitive motherfucker.
I was quick too. I was so goddamn even fair.
Oh, you fucking! I don't know if I'm gonna guess you guys have never watched any weed tubers.
I watched one. I think at the time was really into this. And I know this is not his name. Really fucking close. The guy's name was like Stoner Bro 420.
I think that dude's on fucking the weed tube.
I'm telling no.
There's like 10 people on it, so like you can find out who all's on there pretty much real quick. All of them have like really tiny fucking channels because it's obviously not a popular site. Oh no, there's this stoner broad, and then she looks fucking obnoxious.
They're all fucking obnoxious.
They even like they're really pimping out some sort of fucking song or something. Somebody wrote a fucking weed song. Bluntfield by Nature Boy 420 or some shit. But okay, you notice how they do that weird fucking like mouth thing when they fucking exhale for the camera? Where they hold their mouth open like in a weirdly sexual way for like a couple of seconds and then like breathe out real weird.
Oh, the stupid ass fucking French inhale, almost kind of a French inhale thing.
But then when they blow the smoke out, they kind of go like turn their mouth into a big old fucking O and go like they're fucking like making it like a stylized thing.
Yeah,
instead of fucking breathing out like a normal fucking human. It's weird. Like they all do that shit. It's like fucking. Can we just drown them all? Oh, Day12 left. How do we get 2 new people, man? That's crazy.
I do like his name though.
Insensitive motherfucker. Now go fuck yourself. Last time you wrote the word stoner was back in 1984 in 8th grade. Oh no. Oh, Mendoza has a buddy that just makes videos of doing dabs. Oh yeah, on Instagram, that's a good way to do it. If you just do like one thing and you really like do it well, you can get a huge following. Especially if you don't like change it up at all. People like that fucking repetitiveness on that platform, I think. Like the chick that does like the twerking girls or whatever, where they just do like daily twerk videos or whatever. They get so much fucking money off of that platform.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Fucking, it's smart. I mean, all you gotta do is get on there and fucking shake your ass for the camera and like different different fucking outfits every once in a while, and he just hit 700K. Yeah, exactly. Just does dabs, man. Fuck dabs, by the way. Holy shit, I'm never gonna fuck with that.
Yeah, I've done that a few times. I've never been a big fan. Like, and that's back when I still used to smoke a lot of weed. I don't smoke much at all anymore. I mean, unless it's like, you know, like meth or heroin or something like that. That's
Something
really
much
bad
harder than
for you.
weed.
Yeah, like I don't smoke weed. Fuck weed, dude. You got some heroin though? You got some fucking meth? Yeah, let's do that shit.
Well, fucking with the dabs, isn't it like one little tiny bit is like basically smoking a joint like all at once?
Yep.
Like that's like no fun stoning. That's like, why do you got to get so stoned that you can't physically function for like an hour? Like that's, I don't know. Like, just get stoned enough that fucking food tastes really good.
Taco Bell.
I really like fucking fresh fruit when I'm fucking super high. It's weird. Like, especially grapes. Grapes, for some reason, are just fucking awesome.
I like whenever I would just like having butter, like fucking like some noodles with some butter on them, or fucking toast with some butter on it, or some fucking rice with some butter on it, like butter on. This
I can see that. Cereal, like just regular cereal with milk in it, is really fucking good too.
Mm-hmm.
Like fucking Honey Nut Cheerios, so good.
I miss enjoying smoking weed. I don't enjoy it anymore.
Well, I think you got to do it for like a little while and then stop for a little while and then do it for a little while and then stop. Like, you got to take tolerance breaks or whatever they call it. Moss-ridden rock. That's what Incentive calls me in dabs. God damn, dude. It just looks unpleasant. Like, if you want to get that high, like, why not just do an edible? Like, spend less time coughing, and if your goal is just to get to the point where you're like couch locked, you might as well just fucking eat one of those pot cookies and just spend the day couch locked. Save you a lot of money.
Hey, if you want to do some cocaine, man, I'm in. Let's go.
Just mix it all up. Throw a little like fucking meth and cocaine and some heroin and some fucking weed and a little bit of alcohol on top of it.
You want to do a Jeffrey?
What's it? That's a Jeffrey.
A Jeffrey is basically all of fucking man-made drugs, like all of them, all of them. You do them all at once.
No, that sounds like a terrible idea.
All of them.
Like, that sounds like a very final idea as well as a terrible idea.
Did you ever see Get Him to the Greek? The movie with
not the original one, but the fucking one with that British comedian, the fucking douchebaggy one.
Yeah, not Arthur Daniels, but the other one. Like that's the character he plays. But
yeah, he's got the long fucking curly ratty
Russell
hair.
Brand.
Yeah, that guy. He's a fucking prick. Funny, good actor, but fucking prick. Obnoxious prick guy.
But yeah, that's where the Jeffrey is.
Oh, okay. I think I watched like a really bad like screener of that. Like when it close to when it came out, because somebody put it out on like a regular website or something. Oh, Matt Reynolds says, "Hey, yeah, the fucking stars align. Why the fuck not?" I'm assuming to the cocaine.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, Insensitive motherfucker wants to do acid again. Yeah, acid is a lot of fun. I haven't done that in a long fucking time either.
I'll bring on my mirrors with the little fucking lights on them, so it makes everything look fucking way awesome, and all my little fucking accessories and let's.
Fuck, what's the name of that movie? I gotta find the name of this movie real quick. I found a movie where they fucking made cocaine look just real fucking dumb. The way they yeah, it's called The Beaumonts. And it's this dude. So the rest of the movie's fucking immaterial. This guy goes up to this other guy and he's like right out in front of his fucking the company he works for. That's the name of the movie in the chat right there. It's on Amazon Prime. And fucking they're like sitting right out in front of the place they both work. And the one guy's like, "Hey man, you want to try some?" And he's like, "Sure, that sounds great." So the dude pulls out a fucking dinner plate from the passenger seat of his truck where his dog is sitting. And it's got like 6 half-inch thick lines that are like 6 inches across the fucking plate already set up. And they just fucking like do these like 6-inch fucking giant lines of fake cocaine. It is fucking bizarre. Like, and there's never any reason given as to why this like cocaine is everywhere. Like at one point they're in a cafe and everybody's got a little plate of cocaine. You're just like this is probably something like that they thought would be really funny, and it's sort of like an inside joke, but makes no fucking sense in the context of the movie. It's fucking funny to watch, not because they intended it to be. Fake cocaine? It's fucking in that like non-dairy creamer or something that they snort when it's like the fake cocaine in movies, or like just
something
dextrose.
Like that. No, dude, that shit gives you the fucking runs, dude.
Yeah, it's either that or dextrose.
Right, because like I mean I know like a lot of people cut it with fucking basic baby laxative and shit, but like even like the fake cocaine, because I've done it before. The shit like it gives you the sensation of, oh yeah, that was fun. Like I just did a line, yay. Now I got the runs for like 12 hours. Fuck. Like it doesn't get you high. It just gives you the fucking runs.
Let's see. I'm trying to find out.
Hollywood cocaine.
I'm genuinely curious now, like what they actually use. Oh, it's powdered lactose. Yeah, apparently it's usually powdered lactose or cornstarch with baby powder in it. But the powdered lactose, I guess, is the stuff you can actually snort. I bet it hurts like hell.
No. It's just like doing cocaine, but without any of the fun stuff.
There you go. I watched some kid fucking snort like pixie stick once. That was pretty funny.
That shit hurts.
Yeah, no, he was not a happy camper. I think that dude also snorted like baking soda and fucking like salt and some other shit. It was not a good class.
Dude, I crushed up one of my buprenorphines once and fucking snorted it. That burned like a motherfucker.
Oh shit!
It turns out it doesn't really work.
No, I wouldn't imagine that with bupropion. Oh, B12 gives you the shits. Okay. Niacin was always a good cut. This has become like the program where we all end up in jail at the end, right?
I hope so, dude.
Oh, you're talking about snorting shit that's not illegal.
That is true.
Yes, but we are a kids channel. Minecraft, Legos, My Little Pony.
Yeah, this is, you know what? We got to get ourselves onto that fucking like YouTube for kids or whatever. Like, it might actually be worth trying to make something that actually could get on there for long enough to get like a following of children and just fucking destroy it.
Yeah, well, just make a video of you sticking a hypodermic needle into a doll's ass with that fucking one dude.
Oh, and then we'll get onto the YouTube for kids, I'm sure.
Yeah, apparently that's
as long as I wear a Spider-Man outfit.
Spider-Man pissing on Elsa.
You just make fucking weird, like fucking pseudo porn with just one dude in a Spider-Man outfit and doing all sorts of weird sexual shit with somebody in an Elsa outfit. God damn, that's fucking weird.
You combine it with the actual spider, that'd be great, dude. Spider
He never
Spider-Man.
comes on her. He just fucking shoots web at her. She fucking ends up at the end of every scene with like web dripping off her face.
Cobwebs everywhere. Over.
Does that little like fucking like shrug with the one arm shrug, like the oh shucks, Spider-Man, you done got it all over my face again. Or like once in a while she'd just be like, not in my hair.
You know how hard it is to get webbing out of my hair?
Yeah, okay. Come on, kids, tune into the fucking Untitled Chatterbox show.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Crow Drug
Queer
Kid Show. If anyone complains they're discriminating against those with addiction issues. Thank you, Mad Metal Man.
Queer Kid stuff is still on. Fucking crazy bitch. Her stated target audience is 3 to 7 year olds.
Oh, that is so fucking sad. I feel bad for anybody that fucking grows up watching that because like they're gonna get so much fucking just terrible information that's just not true.
Yeah, well, it's fucking grooming, dude. It's fucking worse than not true. It's fucking grooming shit, dude.
I mean, I just mispronunciate things like Tuxin, but fucking these kids are gonna be really fucked up.
Mispronunciate. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Dude. You're doing it on purpose now, right?
That's the word of the day.
Okay.
I mean, at that point, it'd be if I said it correctly, that'd just be silly. I'm secretly Seth Rogen. I fucking get that a lot, man. And actually, I didn't even really like smoke weed that much until like the last couple months, man. So I got that a lot on fucking VR chat when I still fucking did that. But then those people get fucking weird and creepy on VR chat, man. It's like, no, I don't want to pretend to have sex with you.
Weird. Who would have guessed?
No, I don't want to have pretend virtual sex with some random person on the fucking VR chat. No, fucking pass.
I will teabag you, though. Watch,
I did destroy a couple social circles by accident, but I never fucking
stabby being stabby.
Yeah. Or they'd be like all hanging out and they're like, we got to do some sort of RP. So I'm like, you should try marriage. Like, yeah, that's going to fuck them up. Marriage is terrible for anybody, real or fake. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we could start fucking streaming on Omegle. That'll be the new fucking platform. We'll pioneer it. People will be trying to find some chick's titties to fucking jack off to, and they'll just find us talking about like fucking kids shows and drugs.
Stabby is secretly
for an audience of fucking one.
Fortnite, Lego, My Little Pony, Minecraft.
Oh man,
fuck. Dude, that reminds me of the Seth and Stabby being Seth Rogen thing. You guys know who Jim Florentine is?
No.
You know,
I'm gonna look that up now because the name sounds familiar, but
yeah, he's the one that did a bunch of the fucking fucking with telemarketer shit back in like the fucking 80s, 90s, whatever. He's the one that did the voice of Special Ed on Crank Yankers.
Oh, okay.
We're going to Hawaii, yay!
Yeah, fucking his regular voice sounds exactly like Stenchever, dude. Stenchever sounds like him, whatever way you want to look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally sounds exactly the same, dude. So I'm pretty sure that Stenchever is just one of Florentine's characters, dude.
He's just really fucking committed.
Yeah. He's like, I'm so committed, I'm going to fucking stream my balls on Doc Griffin's channel. and then claim it's an accident. Whoops, my camera turned on while it was pointed right at my nuts.
Oh no.
I don't know how people don't know Jim Florentine, dude. I thought he was more well known, but apparently not. I guess Mad Metal knew who he was.
I think you've told me about it, and I've seen the guy a couple times now. Like, I actually remember the fucking name now a little bit.
Yeah, dude, this crank call, him fucking with telemarketers is fucking hilarious. This is really funny shit.
Yeah. Well, I've recently started getting calls from the police. They want me to fucking donate money to some fucking whatever. I'm like, I don't even know if this is really like related to the police. It's like, all I got to go on is your word, man. I ain't giving you no fucking money.
They're calling you specifically, or they're just calling your household?
Like my fucking cell phone. I've managed to go this long with a cell phone number that I haven't gotten sales calls on it. Like, I've gotten maybe one or two, but like this, I'm actually now getting like sales calls. It's starting to piss me off.
Well, you're
Might have
not.
to change my number.
You're not. You're not on an unlimited plan, though, right? Like you actually have to pay for your minutes, right?
Yeah, I'm on a fucking pay-to-play phone. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I don't answer it, like I don't fucking, it doesn't count as a call.
Right.
So,
but if you do answer, like you should let them know, like, hey, you need to put me on the list because I'm not on an unlimited.
well, I'm on the do not call list, so they shouldn't be calling me in the first place.
Yeah.
But,
Well, they
yeah,
can
I
still
mean,
call you from. They can still call you if it's originating in California. The do not call thing is only across state lines.
Oh, I thought there was any like sales call couldn't call you. I didn't know that.
No.
I got a fucking call from some fucking like sounded like a teenage girl. Because the fucking some of the sales calls will like spoof a phone number.
Oh yeah.
So apparently it was mine this time. It's like, did you call me a minute? I'm like, nah, dude, you're getting fake sales calls. I'm so sorry, but it ain't me.
I guess Mad Metal's got to go. See you, Mad Metal.
All right, man. Later, dude.
Nobody cares.
Everybody cares. I gotta fucking get some Cheech and Chong movies to watch next time I get really high.
Should make a video and put it on there on WeTube.
Oh, on WeTube.
Yeah, no, but dude, act like you just discovered it and you don't think that anybody on WeTube would be aware of it. Like, guys, I just found the Cheech and Chong guys. Have you guys seen these guys?
Amazing. I don't think anybody's heard of them yet. Holy shit. That's my contribution to fucking the WeTube. It's like they needed somebody that everybody else hated on the fucking platform. Like the universal, like everybody just fucking hate this guy because he's obnoxious.
Yeah, they gotta have somebody to rally around. Let's all fucking hate this guy.
That's my goal. Fucking turn it into a drama fucking network where everybody just fucking trying to get you moments on the other stoners. Like she didn't do a French and Hill all the way, and then like somebody else getting mad. I fucking know how to French and Hill. Don't fucking tell me what I fucking do. You're the one that's doing the French and Hill wrong. Oh man, it'll be glorious.
And this movie Half Baked, you guys gotta check it out. Oh, sorry, I went back to that.
It's got this guy, like fucking, I don't remember either of the actors' names from that shit. Never mind.
Dave Chappelle's one of them.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle, I should really know because he's fucking hilarious.
Chappelle. God damn it. Yeah, take that.
And then the other guy that
Jim
always
Brewer.
looks stoned but isn't.
Yeah, Jim Brewer.
Yeah.
Harlan Williams.
Oh, that guy's
That
fucking
dude's
funny.
fucking. Yeah, he's a fucking weirdo though.
Like in real life, he's like a weirdo, or just like in the movies.
Oh yeah, he's way weirder in fucking real life too.
I wonder if he's got any fucking like comedy hours or interviews or something that I can fucking see. Because I'm curious.
Yeah, Harlan Williams. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, he was a stand-up, dude. But yeah, it's pretty fucking wacky shit.
Oh, he is Canadian. Born in Toronto.
The dude in the chat said he's met Harlan Williams and Stephen Wright.
Nice.
Yeah, I still love Stephen Wright's comedy, dude. So fucking that deadpan shit, dude. Surreal deadpan, dude. It's just, I don't know what they really call it, but whatever. I love that shit.
I like comedy, man. As long as the person's actually funny.
Yeah, that helps.
Which
Although
is why-
nowadays, fucking meta shit, they're like, no, you don't have to be funny anymore. Just go up and say some weird shit.
So I could be a comedian then.
Sure, give it a try.
Yeah, well, if you don't have to be funny anymore. I forgot who was. I was listening to somebody that were talking about that, and they're like, "Yeah, they're basically co-opting it." They're like, "Well, I can't really be funny, but I still want to be a comedian, so I'm gonna just fucking go up and tell them they have to accept me as a comedian, and that this is comedy, even though it's not funny."
Just get up and explain. Fucking with the what do you call it? The pyramid of oppression or something.
Yeah, like people going up and doing TED Talks and expecting people to get paid as a comedian for doing TED Talks.
I was just figuring I'd go up and just like, because I don't want to be on fucking stage in front of anybody, so I'm gonna have to get real drunk and real high. And by the time I'm capable of getting on the stage, I probably won't be capable of any sort of coherent like plan at that point. So I figure stumbling around and muttering to myself on stage for however long it takes them to kick me off. That's my whole.
Even that might at least be entertaining.
Might be. Be sad when that's the most entertaining thing people see all night. Amy Schumer has done that. She's not funny whatsoever. Oh man. I'm assuming he's talking about the TED Talk. Amy Schumer's done a TED Talk kind of thing.
I think he's making a joke about the one I was talking about, the meta comedy shit.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, like it's fucking Amy Schumer's done the meta comic.
Yeah, yeah. She gets up on stage and talks and isn't funny. I think that's.
Yay.
The name's too long to say.
It's kind of like it's how we run our show. Get on a stream and we talk, and it's not funny.
That's the goal. This is meta. You have to fucking accept it, people.
We identify as funny, so you have to agree that we're funny, or you're racist or something.
Fucking bigots.
Wait, Amy Schumer's actually demanded people laugh at her? That'd be fucking funny as hell.
I haven't seen that, dude. I wouldn't be surprised, though. She got pretty fucking arrogant, dude. And unfunny. Coincidence? Yeah, I don't know, man. I actually did like some of her old shit, but yeah, any of the new stuff.
Amy Schumer?
This is awful. This is like fucking open micer shit.
Oh, it's worse than open mic. Open micers almost open micers in 5 minutes they can at least get one laugh. Like almost guaranteed. Like if you to go up there in 5 minutes and get not a single laugh, yeah, you're fucking terrible. Don't even do open mics. Just stop. But in 5 minutes, most people can get at least one laugh. She's worse than open micers.
Yeah, go back to stealing Patrice O'Neal's bits. At least that shit was funny.
Yeah, Patrice O'Neal and Kathleen Madigan. Go steal another like what was it 13 minutes that she stole from Kathleen Madigan, another like 9 or 10 from Patrice.
Yeah, and then dismiss Madigan as like, I don't know, I'm no follower act. I'm not going to county fairs or whatever. Like, what a fucking that's so sociopathic, dude. They're like, you jacked her shit, and then are fucking dismissing her like that. Although Madigan's coming back, dude. She's getting more popular again.
She's never really like she whenever she got that first special she did on Netflix, like she had one of the first Netflix specials for comedians, like way back in the day, like 6-7 years ago.
Right.
And
Oh,
then
nice.
she's been fairly mainstream ever since then.
Yeah. Well, no, but there was a long time even before that, though, because she's been around a long time, dude. She's been doing comedy since
Yeah.
what the fucking late 80s, early 90s? Like, she's been at it a long time. She was pretty well known back then. But yeah, up until like the last few years, she seems to be getting popular again.
And
I always thought she was fun, dude.
there's one thing I will say. There probably is a kind of like additional hurdles for female comics that
Mm.
I understand the reason why they're in place, but it's still kind of a fucked up thing. Because one of the main reasons why they're in place is because most female comics are fucking awful. Like just being dead honest, most women who think they can do comedy can't do it. They're fucking terrible. They're really really bad at it. There are good ones. There are really great ones, and because of all the really really shitty ones, the ones who actually are good at what they do kind of get fucking tossed aside because there's so many fucking shitty female comics.
Well, what makes people good at comedy is usually like being a social outcast and needing some way to like fucking basically be able to make connections with other fucking humans. So like, you know,
yeah, for women they don't struggle that much. Like pretty much no matter how unattractive you are, there's guys that want to fuck you.
Yeah, Joan Rivers was a badass and sensitive. 100%. Joan Rivers fucking all the way.
I don't really find her funny, dude.
I
never really found her funny, dude.
Oh no.
Yeah, some of it, dude. I'm not going to say
what? I am going to pronunciate a sentence upon you, sir.
Oh man, I actually like her better on her acting. Like,
you just don't like. I'm gonna channel Joan Rivers here. The only reason you don't like Joan Rivers is because you're a faggot. Shut the fuck up.
Shit. Yeah, fair enough.
Fucking, you know what? You always got to be able to respect Joan Rivers because she was one of the few people who was like, "Oh, you want me to apologize?" Yeah, no, never gonna fucking happen.
Yeah, no, I get why she was important, being the first really popular female stand-up.
Yeah.
And again, yeah, she definitely fucking spoke her mind, which is fucking awesome.
Well, she was gangster as fuck, man.
Never found her funny. I just I don't know, not as funny as other people seem to find her, I guess.
She's probably better than a lot of the current comedians for sure.
Yeah, but that's not saying much. And dude, what's this fucking dude? I've noticed this a lot because I listen to mostly the fucking comedy shit when on like XM radio and that. The fucking women doing the like childish fucking voices, like they do their entire act in this fucking voice, and I'm like, you don't fucking talk like that in real life.
Yeah,
I don't know if anybody else noticed it.
I can kind of agree with that because there was this one comedian that I used to like watch almost every single episode of Mark Maron's podcast. And he had this one female comic that I had no idea who the hell she was, but I was going to listen to the podcast anyway because it was Mark Maron's podcast, and they're almost always good. But so yeah, I listened to the podcast with her in it, and she sounded like a normal adult fucking woman, right? It's like, all right, I'll go check her out. She was kind of funny. And then I went and watched one of the specials that she had. She had a 30-minute special out, and then an hour one that was coming up soon, or whatever. And then she was talking this real squeaky fucking voice while she was on stage. I was like, that's not you, bitch. Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is this? Like, why are you talking like that? I just listened to you for 2.5 fucking hours talking like a grown ass adult. Now you're talking like a fucking 12-year-old. What is wrong with you?
Dude, there's multiple bitches that are doing that shit.
Gotta figure out a way to appeal to that pedophile crowd, man.
Dude. I don't know. Maybe it's Maria Bamford's fault. I don't know. But Maria's fucking hilarious. These bitches ain't that fucking funny.
Well, Maria Bamford does a little kid
crazy.
voice and also several other voices, though. That's not really the same thing. You know what I mean? Like,
right. Yeah, no, she's really good with voices, dude, for sure.
Yeah, like I think you guys are talking about the ones where it's like the whole fucking set is just in this weird little kid voice, and there's really not a good reason for it to be.
No, that's the way she normally talks, dude.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
no,
that's her normal voice. And then she'll
not
do
the
like
one
this,
I was talking about. Wait, are you talking about Maria Bamford?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, her normal voice is kind of squeaky though.
Yeah, yeah.
But maybe that's where they get it from. That makes sense though.
Yeah, like they're copying her. Like just doing a voice is going to make you funny. Like no, she's just fucking funny, dude. Like her comedy is really good. Like that's what you have to fucking work on. Don't worry about what fucking voice you're using. Or maybe not. Maybe that has nothing to do with it. It's just some weird gimmick.
Well, I think it's got to be really tough to learn how to get up in front of a crowd and actually make people laugh. And it's got to be super fucking like super easy and super like compelling to just basically copy somebody else who's really fucking funny, and not spend the time to actually build that like actual skill to do it. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a shortcut to what you're aiming for, even though in the long run it's basically just gonna kind of fuck you over and make you like fucking talentless hack.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's Schlesinger. Schlesinger does a fucking a voice interact, but she talks in a regular voice through all of her act, but she does this like golly G kind of voice. That's what it sounds a lot like. These other fucking bitches. So I don't know if they're copying her too or what, but like, no, she's doing it in part of her act for an effect. Like that's not how she's talking through the whole fucking act.
Whenever I first saw Elijah Schlesinger, something is that it?
Yeah, close enough.
Don't ask me.
Yeah, fucking close enough. Like I really liked her. It's like the first time I had seen anything about her was when she did that Netflix special. Okay, cool. Like I'll check this out. I need to watch another hour of comedy anyway. Sure, like I'll watch this. Yeah, this is really kind of funny. I dig this. And then I saw her put out 2 more specials over the next 2 years. Oh, so that's the exact same thing, just with different premises. Oh, so that's almost the exact same thing as the last one. Oh, so you haven't, so you put out 2 specials without writing any new material. Wow,
Yeah.
you're fucking terrible.
Something about some boyfriend that fooled her somehow.
Yeah. But I was really disappointed because she was actually really funny, and then she put out 2 additional hours after that first one. That no, like of those 3 hours, you have like the original hour plus maybe like 10 minutes at best. Like fucking get rid of like those last 2 hours. Just fucking boil that down to like 10 minutes maybe.
Yeah. Oh, that's fucking too bad. I didn't realize it was the same bit. I just couldn't find the text. That other 2 fucking specials funny. The first one was great, but then I just didn't think the other ones were worth watching.
It was the same thing. Like it was literally like
I didn't make the connection that it was the same fucking set.
Yeah. It was like the same jokes but with different premises.
Also, I don't know how to pronunciate her name since we're talking about.
But the setup was the same. The punchline was the same. Yeah. you can't pronounce it.
I don't know. It seems like
get it. I was trying to repeat the joke too.
But yeah, it seems like women comics prone to that kind of shit.
Yeah, it's too bad.
Than male comics.
I think anybody that starts to get a little bit famous now ends up basically just putting out the same shit because they're just terrified that they're not going to fucking be able to keep making money if they do anything.
It's almost why the same rationale of why the movie companies are just doing reboots and fucking updates kind of shit. Like it's safe. Like it's going to make a certain amount of money even if it's trash.
Netflix is going to buy that special because they already bought it. So they'll buy the next one and they'll never fucking give a shit. They'll just buy another one as long as you keep making the same shit. But anything that might fucking be edgy, which is what's going to make it funny, nah. Can't fucking afford to do that. You don't want to throw away your career.
Yeah, that is pretty fucking cowardly, man.
I mean, is it though? Like, because legitimately, it seems like the people that are making like really funny shit are just getting fucking punished all the time.
It's still cowardly.
Like
I
that,
still be
understand.
Take the, you know what I mean? You should
like
still
the
be
fucking.
trying to push the
Did y'all hear about the Comedy Central essentially turning their back on one of its fucking like brand new fucking comics? Like they had just signed some shit with Comedy Central to do some shit for them, and they put out a joke on Comedy Central that Comedy Central fucking okayed about XXX Tentacion, whatever. Like
Oh
guy that
yeah. I've been seeing that. The chick that made fun of him, his like.
yeah,
dad.
like the premise of the joke is, well, have y'all heard about this XXX Tentacion guy? Like, so he went to go buy this car with cash, and he got robbed and murdered. And the only thing I can think is, wow, this would be a great Venmo commercial. That's a good joke. I like that. It's a funny joke. It's not the best joke, but it's worth a chuckle. It's a good joke.
Yeah.
And because of that, a bunch of people online got fucking all up in a tizzy. It started out with it because there was a bunch of fans of XXX Tentacion. I'm just calling him fucking X from now on. Fuck his whole goddamn name.
Just say X-Temptation.
X Temptations. Whatever. But no, like so like like a bunch of his fans got all pissed off. It's like, how dare you? He was the best rapper alive. He died too young. This is the next Tupac. I was like, okay, first of all, no, he's not. And then like once they got the bullshit started, all of the race baiters hopped onto it. It's like, oh, she only told this joke because she's happy that a black man was murdered. Like, wow.
Are they sure he's a black man? He looked kind of like a Muppet to me.
But no, like so, like, but yeah, and they're sitting there fucking trying to ruin this chick's fucking life, like right after she gets her first big like real break in comedy.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
when you're looking at like, I'm gonna have a fucking house payment, or I'm gonna make this joke that might make some people mad. I mean, I don't think it's the right choice, but I understand why people are picking it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get that.
I understand. You know, like you fucking got to pay that fucking house that you just fucking put a down payment on, or you got to fucking send your kid to fucking college or whatever. The gay Tupac, the next Tupac, who cares?
I don't know. I think even if you can't make it on your own as a stand-up, like you'll be able to get a job as a fucking comedy writer somewhere. You know what I mean? Like you're still going to be able to make a living.
Dude, I mean,
I wouldn't fucking censor myself like that, dude.
I wish there were more people that wouldn't censor themselves, because the more people that didn't do it, the less effective it would be.
Yeah, no, it's disturbing how fucking anti-free speech these fucking comics seem to be nowadays, dude.
But I think it's gonna be a lot less of it.
Yeah.
That's why suicide is the answer, ladies and gentlemen. There's just nothing worth watching on TV anymore, so fucking kill yourselves.
Did you see how they made a big deal about this was a couple weeks ago, but like Louis C.K. like performed at the Legion of Skanks show or whatever. Nice. And everyone there was fucking loving it, dude. And they were fucking cheering like crazy for the dude. But other people heard about it, the fucking, you know, professional complainers or whatever, and fucking were making this huge deal about it. I'm like, dude, we've seen the video, man. People were going nuts for that dude. Like, shut up. You guys don't fucking like comedy. You just want something to fucking complain about.
Did they get Louis C.K. to like jack off in front of the audience?
That would have been a great closer. Or opener. Either way, that would have been fucking great.
I think opener, because I want to see if he's got the chops to fucking be like, all right, I just busted a nut. Now let's fucking keep this audience engaged with some comedy.
Oh, man. As long as you ask for consent first, I don't have a problem with it.
Like, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to fucking jack off on stage. If you do not consent to this, get the fuck out.
Here's your warning.
Also, if you'd like to act like you're really mad, that's going to help.
Really glare at me. Yeah, really glare at me angrily. I'll finish in like 5 seconds.
Fucking yell at me, call me a pervert. Let's fucking go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Louis C.K. Or as we like to call him behind the stage, Louis K.Y. I'm sorry, that was so fucking dumb.
That actually wasn't bad.
Oh, man. It was still pretty fucking dumb, though. Oh, man.
Yeah, but for you, that was pretty good.
Let's
We like to
see.
keep bar low for Stabby.
Yeah. I came up with the great Louis C.K. joke way the fuck after it mattered. I'm going to be the best comedian ever. You know what? I think the only way you can truly do comedy now is like Mike Tyson style. Just fucking bite some other comedian's ear off on stage. Fucking everybody will be like, holy shit, this guy's crazy. Oh no, Seth Rogen laughed. Let me see. Oh god, let me play that because I sometimes I can do a decent Seth Rogen laugh.
Okay.
Whatever.
Somebody in the guy in the chat was like saying I'm Seth Rogen.
Okay, do the Seth Rogen laugh.
I'm looking out to make sure I get the.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's got to be spontaneous. It's tough to do on the spot, dude. That's not too bad, dude. Not far off.
It's not quite the same, yeah. If I was Seth Rogen, I wouldn't be smoking $30 eights. I'd be like fucking $60 eights. I wouldn't be smoking that cheap weed. I'd be smoking really expensive weed that's exactly the same in every fucking respect.
I'm sure.
Just a higher price tag on it. That's the one thing I think that's interesting is after you break it down between like indica and sativa, it's just weed.
Nah, there's a difference, dude.
Well, maybe I need to smoke a lot more different kinds then.
No, I mean just like hell, you're from fucking California, so like most of what you're getting, like even your really cheap stuff out there, is way better than our like mid-grade stuff.
Oh yeah. No, I'm not talking about like. I'm just saying like, from my perspective, like you spend 30, you spend 60, you're getting a fucking eighth of really good weed. It doesn't really make a difference.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
And in many cases, like I've legitimately bought an eighth, and it'll be like $50, and then the next fucking, month and a half later when I'm buying another eighth because I'm a fucking lightweight.
Dude, wait,
it'll be the exact same stuff, but it'll be $30 this month instead of fucking 50.
Wait,
so.
you smoke an eighth in a month? That's it?
I don't smoke a lot. I just get really blasted from a small amount.
I don't want to party with you. You're a pussy.
Yeah,
come on, man. My tolerance is building.
I used to run through like an ounce a week, dude, when I fucking smoked all the time.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be all me by myself. I would be smoking with other people a little bit of the time, but for the most part,
I'm super disappointed that I don't smoke so much weed and spend all that extra money. I feel terrible.
That's pretty cheap back then.
You should be though. Like I'm telling you, you should feel ashamed.
Okay, I feel ashamed. I don't really, but I mean,
now kill yourself. Now kill yourself.
Shame. Shame.
Oh man. Hey, would you look at the time? I think
We've only been at it like 3.5 hours. Bucket.
Yeah.
It hasn't really
Hopefully
been that
we'll
long.
figure out how to fucking deal with this when Google Hangouts is over. Yay.
Yeah, one more week before we're gonna our fucking honorary boomer asses are not gonna know what the fuck we're doing.
Yep, it'll be entertaining, man.
So yeah, for anyone who stuck around, which I think it was just the
insensitive motherfucker, now go fuck yourself.
Yeah, that guy. Thanks for sticking around.
Peace out.